We're going live. We're going live. Fuck it. Let's go live. Anyway, hello, folks. It's Deej. I'm here. I'm live, I think. Got a thunderstorm moving in. I got the window open. Almost 70 degrees outside on March 5th. Unusual. But we have warm weather and a thunderstorm. So, yeah, here I am. Yes, Rabid Sluggies, you're first. You are the first one here. And you didn't miss a stream. I'm actually here for a change. And you're here. Isn't that weird? That's weird, isn't it? You know how things are. Here we go. Now if anybody decides to show up, they want to talk, climb up here, they can. If I like them. If not, then they won't get up here. You know, certain ales. They won't get up, but yeah. Some will. Yo, LDG. I said I would stream today, so here I am. I'm streaming. And I don't know if you can hear the sound of the thunder. Oh, damn it. Where'd you do with it, you dumbass? Hiding your damn wrenches on me. You just collecting them. You throw them away for a while, and then you demand another one. Then you want it back. I see how you are. And I'm telling you, don't lose this one now. Don't lose this one, or you're in trouble. I'll sick bird on you or something. I don't know. Anyway. Yes, Mr. Lundell, in the middle of artillery bombardment, I hear thunder. But then again, it might be just thunder. You can loosen things. I didn't call you a dumbass, multi-gunman. I'm stressful, but not as stressed. We might, LDG. We might. We just might. I don't know. We'll see if anybody wants me to drink. I don't know. I'm not as stressed as I was earlier today because of LDG and Yvette. They helped me out. But I am still going to be stressed for a while. All right, now I'm drinking a Coke. You know, like Bill Cosby said to Eddie Murphy, have a Coke and a smile and shut the fuck up. Or wait, that was Eddie Murphy to Bill Cosby. Anyway, it's not even a true story. It's just, yes, Rabbit. Some of you may not known. I'm actually getting another part-time job. Of course, it consists of being out of town. I have to go out of town to this job. And it's not full-time. It's not going to be super massive job, but I'm going to be driving old people to doctor's appointments from a nursing home. The only problem is I have to go for all this training and stuff. And the truck is completely empty on gas. So, you know, gas prices shooting up, no money, you know, shit like that. Very stressful trying to figure out, get back and forth, all that crap. I'm not working myself into a grave because right now the farm work's still slow. I have cabs that'll be popping out here anytime now that I'll have to go check on every once in a while, but it's still not going to be like massive long amounts of work. And, well, you know, bills have to be paid, things have to be all that crap, and you know, it's just stressful. Oh, Sherry. But yeah, I wasn't even sure how in the hell I was going to get to work on Monday for more training until LDG and vet helped, because I would never made it out of town. And I still have to go get fingerprints done. And I got to go 50 miles for that one because they don't do it around here the way they want it done. You know, got to have fingerprints done, background checks, and all that shit. And there we go. We'll blame Matthew for stress. Matthew's a good one to blame. So yeah, I thought I'd do a little stream, try to chill out some, be not stressed out, stop feeling like life's kicking me in the balls, which actually might be more fun. Who knows? But no, I'm not asking for volunteers to kick me in the nuts. No. That would probably hurt. So we're just chilling. Yes, Kronos asks, hope everyone's doing well. Well, hopefully they are. That would depend upon where the crab is pinching. Well, I know I can handle it. It's just giving me more grays. I'm gonna look like something. I don't know. A hell of a lot of grays, though. Crab pinching me in the balls. Well, I guess that would be better than pinching me on the tip. But I'm bummed. Hell, I was so stressed out last night. I fell asleep before 6:30 last night. I slept, and I slept. Now I have a headache all day. Slept too much. Just how much stress. Blah, 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 new job, blah, 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 getting back and forth to work, blah, 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 gas prices, blah, just all that. There we go. Cut you back up there, Thomas. I better be back in tip-top shape before naming that tune tryouts tomorrow, as long as Chris ain't got another headache. Yeah, Chris, if you're out there, you better not have a headache tomorrow night. We gotta do that, name that tunes. So, what's everybody else up to? Anybody go see Batman? I didn't go. Uh-oh, guy's up here.
I can't do it. We'll do it live. We'll do it live! Fuck it! Do it live! I'll write it, and we'll do it live! Fucking thing sucks!
Right.
Hello.
Hello, CJH.
Did he? What's going on?
I don't get stressed when I'm in trouble.
I get stressed.
I don't get in trouble much.
Who needs to get stressed? No need for stress.
It's more than just that pipeline, though, multi-gunman. It's just all that crap. And CGH wants that as his intro now. The old Stewie doing the Bill Moore.
I can't do it.
Oh.
That's true. It'll be on HBO Max soon. Unlike Spider-Man No Way Home, on some obscure streaming service. I seen Bird's review for Star or Picard this morning, and I was right about one thing.
What was that?
Q showing up young and then aging himself to match Picard.
Oh yeah, we were right about that. That was like the only thing we were right about.
Well, that's the most important thing I was right about.
And it was really quick. Like really quick.
The stupid explanation that Guinan gave for why she looks old. It's stupid as shit.
Yeah, it was dumb. It's like, yeah, Q just did that. Well, she did it first, but still, I was like, they both did the same thing. They will themselves to their age. Okay.
Well, Q magically has powers to do it. But still, Guinan just didn't make sense. Well, I can age if I want to, so I don't stress other people out. JP gets stressed, he busts a nut. I'm getting carpal tunnel, JP, so, you know, that's not a good stress relief.
It's my party, and I can age it if I want to.
That's true. DGH, that's kind of true. They've swapped around other characters, but nobody cared about them. Hell, you look at DC, not Marvel. They changed Fury. They changed others. No biggie. The only one I'm gonna complain about is when they did it to Little Orphan Annie. Annie is supposed to be a white, redhead, curly-haired girl with soulless eyes. That's the only one I can complain about. Or if it's an actual literate person from history and they switch them just for the hell of it. I can bitch about that one too. Mr. Lundell's of Mr. Lundell's Groovy Movies.
Howdy.
So I've resorted to watching Bird of Prey 5 to figure out what's going on in Picard now. So I'm glad I can watch his streams at 1.5 speed. I only complain about real life issues.
What is real?
Well, Mr. Lundell having two of the hottest posters in the world behind him. I can complain about that because I ain't got them.
I don't even.
He's got them. I don't have them. I can complain about that.
I don't even know what's real anymore. I got a strike today for porn. That's right. It seems like if you were watching my show today, you were watching porn. That's right.
Okay, so what's new?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I guess I must be a genius if I'm showing porn without actually showing porn. You like, wow, like they must have caught my subliminal feed.
I don't know now. If my stream gets taken down because of porn, it's going to be all on you.
Dude, I swear. I swear.
Hey, Arabic. How's it going?
I literally, you know what cracks me up the most is the fact that it's in the slogan. I literally say it's not porn. I literally say it in the slogan. It's in text. It's in my about page. I literally tell you it is not porn. Whatever.
But,
you know what?
It's stupid YouTube for you.
Well, it doesn't make sense because even if you think about it, the only thing that actually could have gotten me struck is the one thing that we see all over the place, right?
Boobs.
Like, who doesn't shows, people's bodies on the avatar? Like, seriously.
Yeah. And it even had a bikini picture on, didn't it?
Something like that.
If it's the one I keep thinking of that Bill shows, it's not Bill's fault. Things have been everywhere. YouTube's fault.
So is. I'm waiting for the appeal. See what happens.
They're gonna
I
put
haven't-
you in YouTube jail. Get used to it. Don't
I'm
drive
already in
yourself
it.
in the shower.
2 weeks. 2 weeks. Thank God I got like 20 channels. So, by the way, guys, if you haven't already
yeah,
subscribed,
yeah,
to-
but you know
yeah.
what?
What?
They can come after you for that too.
Mhm.
Well, they can, but that's the whole point of the cat and mouse. Good luck. So anyway, if you haven't already subscribed to Geeks Enjoy Nerdrotica, please do. That's Geeks Enjoy Nerdrotica.
Look, just
It's not
start
porn.
Just start putting all your content over there on Odyssey,
It already is.
and just stream over there. I mean, it's something I should have done earlier.
I've had that warning from YouTube for 2 years now, so why not?
Strike for porn. God.
I mean, because remember the chick that shot up YouTube's parking lot a few years back. Okay.
What?
You don't remember that? I know they
No.
haven't. Oh,
Uh-oh.
do some research,
Uh-oh.
dude.
I'm in trouble.
Yep.
Shit. Damn it. I'm sorry. I'm still backstage. Oh, wait. Wait, that's not me.
Yeah.
Sorry. Whoops.
Oh,
It's the wrong-
somebody's
Later.
in trouble.
I thought the backup was in there. Okay, one second.
Punish him
Is she
later.
still there? Wait, I can
Are
fix this. I can fix this. Fix it. 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 Fix it.
He's gonna get a spanking.
No, he likes that
wait,
punishment
there she
because
is.
he won't
Okay.
get one.
Hey, Yvette. I am so sorry. Oh, wait for it.
You should be sorry.
I should be sorry.
That's right.
I'm over on Deeja's. Are you coming over?
She's over here in the chat. She's probably getting ready to sleep or feed
Past
breakfast or
12
something.
here, so I'm just relaxing.
Okay. All right. Can I play with Deej?
Hey, that didn't sound right.
Can I go play with Deej?
Oh my god!
Freaking
Can I
sound
go
like
to
the
Deej's
kids.
house and play? Okay, thank you. All right, I'll be back. Oh,
my
God, don't play with this bit.
That didn't
Fuck is
sound
that?
good at all. I'm gonna have to flip that shit. Hello, Murder Hornet. Hello, I love food. I haven't
All right, hey
been
Deej,
bad.
what's up, man? I got permission to play. I can stay for a bit.
Yeah, I heard. But she wants you home by dinner time,
Yeah,
or you're grounded.
exactly.
When the street lights come on, you need to be in the house. Okay.
Not me,
Yeah.
Richie. I haven't been in trouble with YouTube in a while, so I'm doing good. I'm surprised I didn't get in trouble for those cow nuts in the snow. But I might get in trouble if I get out there and I videotape one of the calves being born.
Oh yeah, that would be great.
Especially if I got to
Oh, that
stick
would
my
be
arm
great.
up there to help pull it out.
I'd love to see that.
Oh god.
Yeah, like that ranch show. Yeah, totally.
Mr. Lundell's like, just warn me when you do that one so I don't watch. This is how we go up to the elbow.
Mephisto up to my elbow.
And then like a Rocky pulling a rabbit out of a hat. Presto. Oh, I think I need a new.
Murder. Murder. She wrote. What up, dude?
Oh.
Yeah, so this is cool. So what are we doing? Drinking game? What are we doing tonight? Miss Londell, you joining us? Come on.
No.
He's
No
smart.
alcohol.
You gotta work tomorrow.
Hey, No, but no alcohol for me tonight. It's
Anything
late.
else you got? No?
What do you mean?
I don't even
I
have
don't
that
know.
much fireball.
Whatever
left.
floats your boat. No alcohol? No,
I don't have much fireball left. All I have is vodka, mostly. That'd kill me.
Yeah.
Let's see.
to be honest, I don't feel like drinking.
Yeah, see, I only have that much fireball left.
Can't see it yet.
Oh, that's just enough to get Deej warmed up. Maybe.
Yeah.
So, eh.
The way he hits.
But he
that
says he has
stuff,
vodka, though. But he's got vodka.
I have that much of that left.
You should start with the vodka and
That-
with the that stuff.
That's all that's left after the last time we did the drinking stream.
Oh, God. Fuck that night. Oh. Oh, I remember
All that
shit.
empty space I drank in that night. No, Resolute, he hasn't got it fixed yet.
What?
He has to get that strike fixed.
Oh, my porn addiction? Yeah. Judgment? Whatever.
They're still reviewing it.
Yeah, they're still reviewing whether or not, you know,
Well, it's
I'll have to
also
go
a
on the
weekend.
YouTube sexual predator list or
It's also,
something.
it's also the weekend, so it could take a hell of a lot longer, too.
It better not.
They might not resolve
No,
it till
because
next week.
No, because Saturday night when we had that problem with
They're
damn
doing
it, with
married
the
as shit.
show I did on Saturday night,
Nerdgasm.
freaking Nerdgasm. Yeah, it only took an hour for them to let us stream again, so it was pretty quick, and that was a Saturday night at 1 a.m.
You are now a repeat offender, so they're going to take their time and go over
Yeah.
everything with a fine-tooth comb.
You know, my foot's gonna go over a fine-tooth comb of your ass if you keep fucking talking like that. Okay.
This is actually
You
like
can't,
a three.
because I'm sitting on it right now.
This is actually like a three-peat for you, isn't it?
A three-peat? What
Yeah.
do you mean?
I thought they got you a third time.
No, I only had one strike, and that lapsed. It only lasts like 3 months, and it goes away.
I thought you had two more that you challenged and won.
Oh yeah. I challenged a whole bunch and won. Yeah.
Yeah, but see, even all those, they keep on record saying, well, yeah, he keeps doing something to get himself in trouble with people.
No.
Push the
When
line.
you dispute and win, then it should go away because you won.
Well, it
I
should,
doubt
but
it.
you know how that works. Nothing ever goes
Yeah.
away. It's always out there.
God forbid we have Prometheus. Anyway. Fuck. So I got a bunch of people supporting me on Twitter against YouTube. So that was cool. We got 11 retweets, 15 likes.
Nobody cares.
For anybody who wants to support the cause, here is the link. Support free LDG.
Malta Goodman said it best. Fuck those fucking bucks. Things are kind of slow for Saturday night.
People are broke
Yeah, we
these
bet.
days.
B-bit.
I mean, even I click on the thing
Oh,
for just
uh-oh.
lives.
Uh-oh.
What?
Breaking news. This just in. Never mind. No,
Mhm.
false alarm. False alarm.
He
Sorry.
lost.
Did you hear that noise by chance? Where like doo-doo-doo-doo? Did you hear that?
Nope.
Okay, never mind. I thought they did a judgment, but nope, not yet.
It is Saturday, Kronos. Saturday.
Nudity and sexual content. What a joke.
Yeah, you know what's bogus about this new job, though?
What?
Most jobs sit there and they wait the first pay period before you'll get one.
Uh-huh.
Well, since they only pay every 2 weeks, I have to wait until the 1st of April.
Yeah.
How it goes, boss.
The 2-week pay period, the week in the hole is a bitch.
Yeah, but don't you get like paid like 3 times, like every few months?
No, you get paid at the first of the month, in the middle of the month. That's it. First middle.
Oh.
First middle. That's it.
Hmm.
And of course, they're taking all kinds of shit out of the first one because supposedly I need a name tag and I need a uniform. You know, crap like that. Save what money? I didn't even have any money for gas today to even be able to get there. Tell LDG and that helped. Just got to stress through this first month and then boom, I'll have more cash. Finally. I'm on a super budget now. All I eat is ramen noodle.
Been there. Probably gonna have to go back.
Ramen noodle doesn't do shit. You might as well be eating like hard boiled eggs every other day.
That's extremely cheap. At least it doesn't have my stomach going.
It's extremely cheap because it's not food.
I know. It's plastic.
What do you mean you know?
Hey,
That's like saying you're playing Russian roulette with 6 bullets. I know.
Well, I got to keep something.
What?
Jerem, I'm driving old folks to doctor's appointments from a nursing home.
So you're a nursing home Uber? Is that what it is?
Basically,
Oh God, that must be fun.
I pulled the van around, let the ramp come out of the back, lower to the ground, wheel them in, raise them up, wheel them into the van, tie them down.
Ride them out.
Bring the
Time
ramp.
out. Hold them down. Ride them out.
Got to remember to bring the ramp back in so they don't roll out the back end on me.
Oh God.
Oh man.
If you pull some kind of naked gun stunt, I'll laugh my ass off.
I got to make sure I tie them down too so they ain't rolling around in the van smacking me and all that shit. Who knows? Maybe I'll find Bird and Woman while I'm at it. I'll see if any of them are huggers. See ya, Kronos. No, I don't have to do that, Gunman. That's not in my job description. I still got to finish watching the stupid videos that the nursing home employees have to watch. Even though I'm not doing any of that shit, I still have to watch it. And one of them's a 4-hour video about dementia and Alzheimer's. So by the time I'm done with that, I'll be able to tell which one of you are demented and which ones are losing it.
Oh hell, that's all of us.
I know.
Yeah, that's gonna be a tough order.
It was kind of comical though, because one of the ladies kept walking in to see how I was doing while I was watching it, and I just kept looking over, saying, "Well, I could have used popcorn." Yes, Rabbit, you need a mic. Never know. Rapid Slugouchies could be somebody else that we all know and we all see on YouTube all the time. And he's just pretending not
neutered.
to be him. No, he could be Doomcock for all we know.
Yeah, Doomcock.
No, actually, I have heard Kronos' voice. I know he's not Doomcock.
Oh, you've heard his voice? So he lies about the mic. It's all lies. It's all lies.
No, we talked on the phone. I have his phone.
So he has a mic. Okay, lies. All lies.
A phone.
Talked on the phone. You know, you can if you can talk on your cell phone, you can be on freaking StreamYard with your cell phone.
Who said it was a cell phone that he had? He might be more paranoid than you and not have a cell phone.
Don't bullshit me because
It could be a home phone.
there's no way it
Could be a
wasn't.
landline.
Tell me.
It could be a landline.
Tell me right now. Was it a cell phone?
I have no idea.
Oh.
It could have been a landline. Could have been a landline for all I know.
You're kidding me, right? You're kidding me.
It could be a landline.
Are you literally trying to say that I'm stupid?
I did not ask him if he was on a cell phone. Just has a phone. It could be a landline.
Did you text
it could
him?
Be a cell phone. No.
No, I think you slipped up and you're trying to save your ass right now. I think that's what that is. Of course he has a cell. Who doesn't have a fucking cell phone? Kronos, what do you live in a freaking
wait a minute,
1940s freaking hotel?
Up until last year, you said you didn't have a cell phone.
But I had a computer.
That's right. Huh.
Still, you said you didn't have a cell phone, so don't sit there and say who doesn't have a cell phone.
But you couldn't call. But you can call me. My computer was my phone. No different than a cell phone. It just wasn't a cell phone. So he could have done the same thing.
And I actually do know people that still don't have cell phones. And
no, Kronos got a cell phone. I don't want to hear it.
Hello, Jason Lee.
Kronos got a cell phone. He chooses not to use it.
There,
Highly
Kronos,
doubt.
Have fun, Kronos. You got one. You can whack it. I was going to change on the members only stream too, but I got lucky.
He doesn't tell me he doesn't have a cell phone, my ass. I doubt that. I highly doubt that.
Okay, so do you carry a computer around in your pocket?
Yes. A
What's that
laptop.
called? It fits in your pocket?
Doesn't fit in my pockets are not for cell phones. God. Pockets are for change, for your hands.
Playing pocket pool, huh?
Yes, they're not for your freaking cell phones. God.
See that, folks? We got him to admit he plays pocket pool.
Ooh.
But that. Parrot had said Pickles has a pickle phone. I'm sure if they had a phone that looked like a pickle, he would get it. And he'd say he's Pickle Rick. See? Rapid Slug says, I don't have one.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Okay.
And he says you don't trust anyone. So he did give me his phone number.
Yeah, see, there we go. The
And I do know
truth comes out.
I know one other person for sure that has his phone number. And that would be Bert. Jason Lee's asking, did my BBC get you a strike on YouTube, LDG?
Say what, Deej?
Jason Lee asked, did my BBC get you a strike on YouTube, LDG?
No. 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 No, I think it was Pornhub.
What did you do?
I didn't do anything, I'm telling you.
You had to.
He was
No, I
sleeping.
didn't. You don't have to do anything. The algorithm just picks you and that's it. I had no porn. Hey, what up, Jason? The only thing it was even possibly could be was Bill had some females on his background. That's it. But it's no different. I've had Deej half naked doing the truffle shuffle on the show, right? Where's that porn? Right? You know somebody got off at that. And YouTube tells you, terms and conditions says, ultimatum says, it cannot be porn or any content. Listen to this. Listen to this. Any content that's purpose is to arouse you sexually. That's porn. Yeah,
Yeah, so
exactly.
trying to-
That you're breaking terms and conditions right now.
Deep throating a banana is
Yeah, but then ASMR will get you thrown
That's not
off.
sexual.
Now it'll get you aroused though.
They'll get you aroused, but not sexually. ASMR, it starts from the neck. It's a nervous
we're
system thing.
those were not boobies, they were movies.
Huh.
Movies.
So anything designed to arouse sexual gratification,
Well, see, me topless
is considered
then.
porn.
Me topless does not fit that category because
Which
nobody gets
I
sexual.
wouldn't even
arousal
say
from that.
a sexy background does even do that, because it's like she had her clothes on. Like this, we're here talking. We're not here trying to get people to get off. So that wasn't the purpose of the content.
Well, I didn't do it.
Thanks, Random Menace. Appreciate it.
Shifty says LDG isn't watching the right type of ASMR. Rousing his neck. Well, we have really no topic tonight, Arabic. I'm just half stressed, so I thought I'd hang out with you. That's it. And Rabbit Sluggies just doesn't K.
There's another email. Let me see. Refresh. Cross figures, people.
That's a good one, Shifty.
Nope.
He is
Still
not.
nothing.
He is not watching the right type.
Do you even know what ASMR is? Like, do you really know?
Mr. Lundell, is that a record collection in the background under your bat lift?
Yes, sir. It is vinyl.
Who the hell's running around?
Oh, that's my
Oh.
upstairs neighbor.
Dear God, that sounds like it's right there.
That's a 2-year-old. Well,
Sounds like he's stepping on
couple-
you.
It's a couple 2-year-olds. Okay.
That must be loud
Yeah,
as
you're-
hell.
Well, they're not
No wonder
mine
you're-
either.
No wonder you're so cranky sometimes. I had an apartment like that once where they had like a 500-pound baby running across the floor back and forth like a fucking dog. I'm like, oh my God, dude, you stop.
Well, it shouldn't
Please.
have been 500 pounds if it was running back and forth.
Yeah. Should have went through the floor.
Dude, I saw the kid. The kid was like, I swear you not, like a big kid. A little baby juggernaut running around.
Well, maybe
And
they had
he
a
would
little,
make thumps so loud. Like, I can't even have sex that loud. Okay.
Well, maybe they had a little zip line with a candy bar and they were pulling it back and forth across the top of the
Oh,
room,
God,
and he was
so
chasing
horrible.
after it.
He was like a fucking Tasmanian devil going across the floor. I actually think pieces of my ceiling came crackling down a couple times.
Well, see, at least you didn't have the kid come down.
Good.
Though you could have looked at his mother and said, if you want him back, come down and do me a favor. You might have made
She
you think,
she would have took her time 3-4
Yeah.
weeks later.
free
thought about
babysitter. So Jason Lee Tucker asks, so no more Nerdgasms after this? I don't think that'll stop him.
I don't know. We'll see.
He's got tons of backup channels. He can throw them on there. Let them get taken down one at a time.
I mean, the language and stuff you hear on some of these channels, and they're complaining. Oh my!
Yeah, hell, listen to how we get every once in a while. Arabic says, but I'm a teacher. I think I'm gifted with tolerance. I don't know. I've seen some pretty crazy ass teachers lately. They certainly ain't
Jason,
gifted.
where the hell are you?
Yeah, Jason, where are you? I haven't seen the big brown cock up here yet.
Is that what you want?
Well, he has a special rooster for me, since he can't.
Oh, he's got a
when
cock
he's
for you
supposed
too. He's got a special cock for you, huh?
Yep.
Oh,
Since
shit.
he has one for your channel, he has one for my channel.
Are we gonna have some cockfights? Dude, mine will destroy you.
Oh, Multi Gunman. That's a tiny record collection compared to some I've seen. Okay. I've got maybe 500 here. I know people, they've got 10, 15,000.
The owner of that radio station I worked for that just passed away recently, he had enough albums that would have filled that entire wall from floor to ceiling.
Yeah.
3 times. 3 times he had that many albums. And no, the banana suit don't get people excited. And hello, Philip.
Bill in the house. What up, gay Ming? What up, dude?
Why'd you emphasize it like that?
It's what? It's Philip Gaming.
It's not nice. Gaming.
What do you want? His name's Gaming.
Yeah, but you went
He's
gay.
the gay Ming.
Doesn't look like Ming the Merciless.
I didn't say Ming the Merciless.
Oh, he doesn't even have a mustache. He can't be Ming the Merciless.
Exactly.
Though it would be funny to see Phil grow a mustache.
Yeah.
What's up, LBJ? LB gay.
LDJ.
Now we know what the G means, folks.
LD. LD gay. Oh my God. You're in trouble now, dude.
I guess now, since he's dishing it back at you, it's okay.
Hey, you had to add letters, okay? I don't have to add any letters to your name, Gaming.
Phil, come on up here and just bitch slap him.
Yeah.
Fisticuffs. Bring it. That's right, Telio.
And we'll let Sherry come up and bring a crab and let him pinch on his testicles. What the hell? I could tell you, Phil, but it's not. I'm not going to. But Phil asks, what does LDG stand for?
Let's do good. That's what it stands for.
Do good what?
Let's do good anything because we need it.
Let's do good. Hello, Red Monarch. Elvis Presley has been trending all day on Twitter. I don't know why. It's just so much random stuff. It's not even anything focused in.
It's been trending on YouTube.
Yep. Or no, it's been trending on Twitter. One of them has it. It was today in 1960 was his last day in the army, and he received his final paycheck of $109.54. And then you scroll over there, and it's about Flaming Star. And you scroll another one, and it's just there's nothing really.
Oh, that's just somebody just probably got that started.
And it's went all
Let's
day
get
long.
started. Yeah.
And then of course, boring is trending.
2, 1.
The first thing
Yes.
I see is about Biden's address. The second one I see is from the Random Menace 11 minutes ago.
Let's do, guys.
You're getting closer,
ALDG.
Bill.
Let's do, guys.
Getting closer and closer there.
Philip is really trying hard. Are you using a website where you type in an anagram and it like gives you all the possibilities?
Well, at least he didn't say let's do geckos. Or little dick. Don't want no short dick, man. Don't want no short dick.
LDG, let's decide gender. There we go.
I know. Louis De Palmer gets you. Especially if your name's Elaine. He's going to roll around on top of you in the hallway. If anybody gets that reference, then I know you used to watch Taxi.
Uh-huh. Louis De Palmer. Oh, you talking about the time he went on a date with Nardo
Yep.
and he kissed her?
Yep. And they ended up rolling on the floor in the hallway.
Uh-huh.
Beating him.
Yeah.
Well, we could be the LDG, a lesbian discussion group. We could discuss that.
Oh, yeah, lesbian discussion. Okay, how many lesbians are in this room right now? Show of hands. Every guy should have his hand raised. Okay?
Yeah. Comes in and says, LDG, every time I come in a stream, he's always talking about pickles.
Yeah, what would Freud say about that, I wonder?
He'd say, what there? You're trying to overcompensate for something. Why not talk about something different? Oh, I can't do an accent like his, so.
You must have some problem with your mother.
You probably have to
It can be
redefine
traced
his-
back to some kind of geological alteration of the monascula unsus.
Okay, your accents are worse than birds. Okay. Freud was German,
What?
not Russian.
Freud pickle. Well, I think, son. Can't do it. I think there might be
And
some.
now
other
Gap's
higher.
transferring the G to me and calling me G. It's G.
That's a typo on Gap's
I know.
Gap's part.
It's still funny. Lethal Diagnostic Group. No. I want to diagnose lethal things, especially after I've had tacos. Then it would be a really lethal diagnostic group.
Oh, little dick.
Yep. Ah, he's eating Doritos and trying to type. Well, at least it's not Cheetos and trying to masturbate.
Ooh. Yeah.
That'll give you some discoloration.
Yeah, last time I had that much fun, I was making a fleshlight out of Legos.
Why would you be doing that?
I figured it'd be cheaper, save some money, you know? But quite painful, actually.
I would kind of think it might fall apart on the inside when you try to pull it back out.
Well,
Just in, Philip O'Reilly is paying $4.89 a gallon for gas.
So when are you moving to the south?
Well, hell, it's $4.19 here now too. So I would imagine if I went up anywhere near Chicago, it'd be about the same price as Philip's got.
same price, same price, same price, same price. Where the hell is Philip?
Less than a week ago, it was $3.89 here. A month ago, it was $3.49.
Mm.
I think it bumped up to like $3.89 over here. Gas, man. What can you say? The lowest I remember gas was 89 cents. Like actually physically remember.
I remember paying 80 cents when I first got my car.
Really?
80 cents a gallon.
And that was in what?
George.
80?
6.
Hmm?
1986.
86? Okay, that sounds about right. Maybe it was like 79 or something.
I seen what old George Takei had to say, and people shouldn't be bothered with paying higher prices for gas, even though that moron's got.
That fuck can afford it, okay?
Yeah, he's got a few $1 million. He can afford the gas prices. It wasn't just gas prices, though. He was talking about higher food prices and everything else. People shouldn't complain about it. Like, fuck you, George.
Yeah.
There's a good number. 420.
Where?
That's what I paid for a cup of coffee and a bottle of Mountain Dew the other day. 420.
420. Did you know the inside?
I totally agree with you, Philip, except for that last part. And then you corrected yourself, so that's good. But yeah, you might not know what you catch from them, so don't do it. Jason Lee is at 415 a gallon. And just think, 2 years ago it was $1.80 something on average.
Yeah.
Before we ended up with Biden.
Fuck stick.
See, that's where we have it a little bit better, Jason Lee. A state of Illinois, they can't take it more than 30 cents a day up. So we'll get a 30 cents jump, and then 24 hours later, we'll get the next 20-cent jump. And Okay, George Takei's worth 14 million. So he can afford
Oh
our
yeah.
food and gas. And then he'll turn around, and if he goes to any of these conventions, he'll up his price on what he'll want for an autographed picture. $14 million, he shouldn't be charging anybody for an autographed picture. He should just be giving that shit away.
He should be happy somebody remembers his ass.
Trying to remember last year or the year before, they were going to have one of them cons or something. I thought he was charging like $50 for a picture.
50?
Yep.
I got my
Shatner and them were
mindset.
getting like 100 and something. Shatner was getting like 150.
Okay, you can see that. Shatner was the lead.
But I think
Of
George
course it
Takei
would
was
be.
charging 50 for it, if I remember rightly, for his.
I'm telling you that they need to. I don't know. They need to do something. I want a flat earther to go up in SpaceX. Record him coming back down.
Well, Darren's not going near one of those damn things.
Not Darren, but I mean, don't get me wrong. If Darren wants to do it, so it's cool. But just anyone. See what they say when they get back. What do you have to say now?
I look on
See what they say.
like eBay and shit, and people are trying to sell George Takei autographed pictures for like $100, $69. Probably
His,
all him.
his autograph can't be worth that much.
Hell, you can get an autograph of the Blues Brothers, Dan Aykroyd and John Belushi, one for sale for $371.25. Hey, if
Send
you want an
Poe and
autograph,
Darren.
an autograph of Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin together, it's $1,435.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Clint
Especially,
Eastwood.
especially since Armstrong found out people were selling his autograph. He stopped autographing things.
Here's one. Bird of Prey 5 could get an autograph from Frank Sinatra for $841.
Are you on? What do you want? eBay?
I'm on Authentic Autograph Sign Memorabilia webpage. And Bird could get one of Freddie Mercury also for only $321. So he'd have Frank and Freddie. Paul McCartney's $866.
I don't think Bird's a Freddie Mercury fan.
No, especially since people tried to tell him that Frank and Freddie were lovers. He didn't like that. Hell, Sean Connery's is only 123. We could get him a B. Arthur one for $29. I don't have one of them together, Resolute. Nah, I wouldn't buy anything from George Takei. He's gone too loony. I wouldn't spend any money for an autograph. I don't care who it is. But now for 50 cents, I'll write my autograph for people. 50 cents. And if you bring a coupon, it's half price. It could be a coupon for anything. Even blinker fluid.
No.
Yeah, Shifty. Mr. Londo's neighbors need to get a big thick rug. But at least he doesn't have to listen to freaky sex all night. Kronos, I don't know how that sounds like spanking. That would be with a very stiff paddle.
Do 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 do. Got my mind. God damn it.
God damn it, what?
We need more people to make fun of. I mean, to talk to. Phil, where are you?
I don't know. He's down below. He's up below.
Philip, Gaming
He's up
O'Reilly. Get your bottom half up here. Young sir. Don't make me come down there. I'll come in the chat.
I don't even think my thing's working anymore.
What's your thing? Whoa, what?
Voice
Clip
meter.
that.
Voice
Okay.
meter. Do you hear that?
What?
They told you it's not working. I
You
just
voice
played a
mod.
little- No, the voice meter. I just tried to play some George Harrison. Didn't work. Not one bit.
Oh, check your speaker in the bottom right hand corner. Make sure it's set to aux. Your Windows speaker.
That figures.
Next to the time.
That figures. That changed.
Yep.
I know I've been having issues that no matter how many times I save the settings, it won't save.
That's weird.
I know. My damn stupid microphone keeps switching on me, and it won't save it. I don't know why. Driving me nuts.
All right, Philip's coming. Philip's coming. Everybody dress up. Everybody clean up. Wait, we could get behind there, quick.
Well, no, that's really funny because
I heard that.
Yeah, but I didn't hear it. That's what's really weird.
Well, that's because you don't have your aux channel set to
It's gonna take time.
A1. A whole lot spending time.
It's gonna take.
Oh, I did change it.
There you go.
No, I did change it to B1, and it's still not coming through to me now. So I don't know why.
No, B1's not you. A1 is you.
But A1 is turned on too, and it's still not coming through now. Since I
Is
changed
A1
that.
set to your headphones? Maybe it's
Should
A2
be.
that you have to your headphones. The A2?
There's Jason Lee. I look down below. And there's
Jason. What up, Jason?
I'm not Jason. What?
No,
Oh,
as soon as I
sorry.
I changed the speaker at the bottom to the voice meter, then all external sounds to any of the other tabs don't come through anymore.
Oh, did he come up at the
What?
same time?
Jason came up the same time you did.
Stealing my
Jason's here.
thunder.
What up, Jason?
Oh,
Ah,
I don't
guess
hear
it's not
Jason.
stealing my thunder. All right, it's just me then. So I heard you guys wanted my autograph. If you got a copy of Captain Marvel, I'll gladly sign it.
Yeah, and you're gonna charge us what?
$3.50.
$3.50.
$3.50. That seems fair. That seems fair.
Or $3.50.
No,
I'll pay
I
you
wouldn't charge you
$4 and
guys.
you keep the change.
I wouldn't.
Or $5.
I
$5.
wouldn't charge. But
None of that personalized
famous
shit either.
Yeah, to Louis. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Sorry.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate that.
You said not.
And you know what?
So it's
And
someone else.
If you give me your autograph, I want you to serialize that as 001.
There went Jason Lee.
Oh, I guess he didn't want me to be up there too.
Here we go.
No more Chicken Man. Huh?
It's so fun, most likely.
And while Keely, not much is going on.
I doubt anyone here has a copy of Captain Marvel. Well,
Nope.
except for me.
Nope.
And I only have it because I was in it.
But the movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was in
Nope.
it. So. And Jason Lee's back.
Yeah, bad internet.
There he is.
I saw you on your stream
dude?
last night. Or was it last night? Yeah, I think it was last night.
Yeah, I had a stream late last night. Well, we didn't. Me and Austin wasn't able to come, so I just did a regular stream. I did a regular.
Yeah, somebody invited me to, well, at least to check out your stream, and then I don't even remember who it was.
Well, Culture Casino came in. I mean, I was
Pearhead sent me a link,
yeah,
and then you left.
Yeah, I was just doing. I wasn't doing nothing. Just a hangout, regular stream, and Culture Casino popped in there out of the blue, and I was really shocked about that. I was like, wow, because I'm a small timer compared to him. So, and we had pretty good.
See, you're doing better than me. He's never popped down to mine.
Oh, really? He's real nice. That's the first time I ever met him. He's real nice guy. I've watched him. I've never met him before, so he's a real nice guy.
Yeah, I've seen his streams. Pretty good.
Cuddles doesn't like me that much, I guess.
Who?
You're special.
I'm out here in the backyard listening to this concert. We got a festival going on here in town. It's sort of like a Woodstock. There's 40,000 people here. And it's like 3 miles away, and you can hear it all.
Who's playing? Famous?
I don't even know none of the bands. There's a lot of dance, electronic dance music and all that. I've never heard none. I know the one girl that sings that with Cardi B, that the WAP song.
I have no idea.
I'll be there tonight. So.
Oh, today in San Diego, Garth Brooks is playing.
No. This is like hippie music and like
I'm just saying
electronic dance and stuff like that. I've never heard none of the bands there. It's all like European types. But
wait a minute.
Very loud, a lot of bass. You can hear it. I'm 3 miles away. You can see the lights and hear it just like booming all for the night. Because they played like 4 o'clock in the morning.
What do you consider hippie music?
Well, this ain't like 70s hippie music. This is
Woodstock.
This is like new age type stuff. This is like stuff we've never heard of.
Yeah. Of course. Yep.
Hip hop crap.
Well, it ain't hip hop. I mean, they have some hip hop, but it's
new
more,
age.
It's like you heard of Skrillex, stuff like that, electronical dance type music,
dubstep,
dubstep, stuff like that. It's a little bit more like that. But all the bands I've never heard. There are a lot of bands from like out of the country, so they're not like from here. So brings out
not my type of music.
Yeah, it brings out a lot of Europeans come here to it because it's a lot of, like I said, it's a lot of bass. If you ever heard of Bass Nectar, stuff like bands like that.
Nope.
It's like I said, it's like Skrillex. That's one of the famous. They had some. The chick that did last night. She has like these like spinning eyeballs. And
I think it's a waste of money to see a DJ play at a concert.
Well, it's stupid. It's a 4 days. It starts Thursday to Sunday.
I can understand a rock band, but a DJ, like they're just like pressing on the laptop. Like, what the hell is that? Like, come on, you're wasting your money.
I still don't get Daft Punk. That's the dumbest thing. Two guys in motorcycle helmets with blinky lights in the front.
Yeah, that's
and
basically
people go stupid fucking goofy over them.
Well, that'd be like It'd like be paying to go see Milli Vanilli when they're lip syncing to some other guy singing.
Well, no, you see a DJ up there with like spinning lights on his head, and they, I mean that's some of the main ones. But then they have some bands in there, like I said, but I've never heard none of them. So
Hello,
I mean,
Bill.
a couple of years ago they had Mumford and Sons. That was the big headliner. Then Mumford, I've heard of them. Foster the People was here. George Clinton's going to be here. He's supposed to be here
Hey,
tomorrow.
I do know one song from Foster the People.
Yeah.
Pump
Well,
Up Kicks or whatever.
They ain't here this year, but they were out here originally. Let me see who else. Robert Plant. First year they had this thing. Robert Plant was here. They did had him and who was a couple other bands from the '80s, but most of it's newer stuff. But it's all night here, boom, 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 and your windows are shaking all night long till 4 in the morning. They're gonna do this till Sunday. Monday morning. It ends at 5 o'clock Monday morning. And then they got to get the hell out of there.
Hey, Bill, what's going on, man? Hey, why don't you come on up on the panel? Let's go 2 for 2.
Okay, folks. Folks, $20 and I'll slam half of what's left.
What are you drinking?
You'll slam half of what's left?
What are you
right
drinking?
there.
Okay. It's not Russian vodka? Okay, good.
That's enough. That's $20 right there. $30.
Yeah, that's $30.
$30 for the entire thing.
Mm-hmm. I'll do it.
I'll do it, people.
$30. I'll slam what's left of the bottle right in front of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but these people are paying $400 or $500 to come here for 4 days. I
wouldn't pay that. Hell no.
They give them a little tent and they get the 4-day pass. Or they got things up. They get crampers and go up to 1,000. Like I said, you got to be in like electronic dance music, and there's a lot. Like I said, it's like a lot of indie underground. It's not really hippie. I mean, they say hippies, but it ain't really hippie. It ain't what you think 70s hippie. It's like new age, like newer age. Big drug fest, pretty much. So, did you get the strike taken away, LDG?
Not yet. Still waiting on their decision.
Was it a certain video, or was it just want to be assholes about it?
I don't know. I guess I was playing some porn called Sex Dreams on 797 Street. And hey,
I'm
there we
sorry.
go. There he is.
Sorry. I feel
What's going on? What up, Phil?
I feel real
How you
bad
doing,
about
bud?
that.
About his porn?
We think it was his backgrounds that triggered the porn.
It wasn't talk.
Because Jedi got some really good boob backgrounds.
I know, man. You get him and Deej, man, doing their newbies, man. I kind of trying to set that off.
No, because I've already done moves earlier and nothing's happened so far.
No,
Yeah, see, when Deej takes his shirt off, it actually makes the algorithm cringe.
Oh, one thing I was wondering, since you're talking about our acronyms, does Deej stand for something, or is it short for something?
Well, originally I was DJ Odyssey. Well,
I should have put that together. Freaking idiot.
but then I quit being a DJ, so we just went with Deej.
Yeah, I remember you were going by DJ Odyssey, Deej Odyssey. Yeah.
I didn't want to change the name drastically because people had already gotten used to me as DJ, so we just went with Deej.
All right. Sorry for cutting whoever off.
It's actually a cool name. I could see naming my kid Deej. Is Deej short for something? Like, not you, Deej, but like, actually, Deej. Is that like short for like some other D name?
Well, on the old show Roseanne, Deej was short for DJ.
Yeah, I remember it was Deej, yeah.
That's right.
And then they brought back Roseanne. Then they canceled her and brought it back without her, calling it the Connors.
Yep.
Just because she supported Trump, they canceled her.
Well, I think it was worse than that.
No, I don't.
No.
Oh, the excuse is worse than that, but no, that was the reason.
It pretty much wound down to her just supporting Trump because people had said worse things.
I don't even like her, but I support. Like, I don't care who she voted for or who she supports. Like, let her do her show. Why cancel her?
Roseanne was one of them people that sometimes you liked her and sometimes you hated her because of certain things that she did. Like when she sang the national anthem.
Oh God, that was horrible.
And then she grabbed her crotch and spit. People took it the wrong way and was saying that
like
she was
F you to the country.
Fun. Yeah, which basically all she was doing what baseball players do, but she just did it so smashed together that it didn't look good. So that was pretty bad of her there.
Yeah.
And then there was the time that Roseanne thought she was Jedi Bill and she had a cat on her head.
Hey, where'd he go? Oh, I'm watching.
Come on, Bill, smile. Smile, Bill. Don't make me tickle you. Don't make me tickle you.
I can't show boobs on YouTube anymore. I really do got a nice pair. Not me personally, but the background.
Huh? Somebody else's boobs?
Uh-huh. I'd
It
show
was
them
like-
to you, but
It was like the last stream. You had the one pair up, and I had you underneath Rosetta, so it made it look like it was Rosetta's.
yeah, those are the same ones that got LDG in trouble today.
Well, it didn't get me nailed. They just don't like you, Pickles.
Well, I don't want to
Can you
see
blame
either
them?
boobs, her boobs or your boobs.
It wasn't any of ours.
You could show the BBC all day long, and then that's okay, right?
Wow.
It was.
Yep.
It was a pair of boobs that were in a bikini.
You can hold the BBC all day long, but you can't show boobs.
Where are you outside your?
Hey, he's outside listening to a concert.
Yeah, I'm out here burning stuff out in the yard. Yeah, I'm listening to the concert.
He's doing the burning
that
at night
close
so
to
nobody
you?
sees him.
Yeah.
Yeah, the BBC, they're asleep over there. They're not. I'm pretty close to them, but they're asleep.
And the concert's like 3 miles away from him. But he's
Yeah, it's
still
booming.
here.
You probably can hear it. It's a boom, 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 boom.
No, I can't hear it.
Yeah, it's really fine, but I know when Mumford Sons played that a couple years ago, you could hear the words almost. They had it so loud. It was echoing through the woods. All the dogs are howling in the neighborhood and everything.
Just show him sparkly vampires and he'll smile.
Oh, the new Batman movie?
Yeah, I had to explain that one during my
What, because I mentioned the new Batman movie? I'm sorry.
my orientation at this new job.
Is he all right? Hey, why is he throwing up? What's happening? What?
Because somebody keeps mentioning sparkly vampires.
Oh, I don't know if that's the reason or something actually happened.
No, it was funny. I'm doing my orientation yesterday at this new job, and I'm in the office with the ladies, and the one's like all excited. She's gonna go see the new Batman movie, and I said, "So you like sparkly Batmans?" And she just gave me this weird look on her face, like, "What are you talking about?" And I said, "Well, the guy that's playing Batman is the damn sparkly vampire from Twilight," and she's like, "Really? Cool."
Oh God!
It was time to go.
So she watched the Twilight movies as a
You
kid.
know, a lot of females like the Twilight movies. Especially, it seems that they're 40 or younger. They like the
Mhm.
Twilight. Vampires are not supposed to be running around in the daylight.
Unless they're named Blade.
That's why even the show Being Human I liked. I just didn't like the aspect that the vampires could walk around in the daylight. Uh-oh.
What the hell?
Yeah,
Chicken.
Jason Lee. Jason Lee's
The
out
hell?
there with his chicken. He's out
Is that
there
a
with his
mating
chicken.
call?
Choking a chicken.
It's like the sound that one of those boxers makes in Mike Tyson's Punch Out. Sounds like a chicken.
I used to love playing Tyson's Punch Out.
Yeah, I never beat it though. I can't beat Mike Tyson, or I think I can get to the guy before Mike Tyson. I couldn't beat that guy either.
Yeah, I could beat him all the way up until Tyson's. Tyson's fights where I always had problems.
Yeah, you might lose an ear if you face him.
Oh, it's morning.
What the hell? Looks pretty dark for morning.
I know, but they're still crowing. Stop waking the chickens up.
Don't choke him.
Well, the one that's supposed to come to your show, he's just letting you know he's back there.
Ah. The BB's. The big brown cock. Resolute says Blaze is still the coolest Marvel movie. I'm going to disagree with you. Howard the Duck is.
Howard the Duck.
I mean, isn't that so cool that there's an animal whose primary job is to be an alarm clock and food?
But you can't
Yeah,
do both.
but the alarm clock bit gets a little old when they start an hour before the sun comes up.
He's saying 3 in the morning.
That's when they become food.
Hey, sir, hey, close. 3 or 4 in the morning, man. You'll hear him.
See, no, I like it when it's like that hour of dark before the sun comes up. Gives you time to do what you got to do.
What do you got to
Bathroom,
do
in the bathroom.
while it's still,
Do
yeah.
Bathroom related items that you got to do.
Who says it's bathroom related?
Always got to take a shower in the morning.
Doesn't have to be in the bathroom to take a shower, though. You got a pool house,
I
you
do.
take a shower there. If you're extremely poor, you just walk out into the rain and take a shower. And leave your clothes on at the same time. You can do laundry and shower. That's right. Retirement plan for that alarm clock is a deep fryer. Unless you want to be healthy, and then it's an air fryer.
Air fryer.
Yeah, my dinner should be ready soon.
Be eating.
Chicken,
What you got going on?
pollo.
Chicken?
Yeah.
Chicken gumbo? Chicken pork fried rice? What?
Oven roasted regular chicken with some, seasoning. Nothing too fancy.
Is it already cut?
Yeah. It's like thighs and stuff. Or
Yeah.
I think.
That's the only issue I had with chicken, is eating it when it still looks like a chicken.
I don't mind that. I get the whole chicken at Costco and it's $5. Good deal. Well, it'd be one thing if it still had the head, and that'd be something else, or the feet.
Oh, so missing, so headless is okay. So that's even better. Oh, lovely.
Well, you want to eat the freaking head of the chicken? That's gross.
No, but you're looking at a corpse with no head. Just because the head is missing doesn't mean it's still a chicken sitting in front of you, just with its head cut off.
Well, I don't get your point. Like,
Yeah. What the hell?
I just like my chicken served already cut up. That's all.
What difference should that make?
I don't know. It's just
You
something.
just want to think of it as an animal?
No, it's just a. God.
Remember back in the day, I went to like a Filipino party and like they had the whole pig on the table with like the apple in the mouth.
Yeah, see, that's another thing. Like pigs like that, no, not even fish. Like it's got to be chopped up for me to eat it.
Now, see, when we do that sort of thing, we just put it in a big old barrel and have a hot roast.
It's like, could you eat live food?
Like a live creature? No, hell no.
Depends upon
They do it.
What,
Why not?
What
They do it all the time.
It depends upon
Who's they? Not
your
me.
definition
Japan.
of eating live.
You go there and you eat fish, and you're literally eating the fish while it's still breathing.
Well, I'm not going to do that.
Hell, they used to have the college thing where people would swallow goldfish, so you feel it swimming around your stomach there for a few seconds before the acid get to them.
Yeah, I've heard of some people eat some live food, but no, not me. No, thanks. I'm not
There's even
Klingon,
people.
man. No,
There's
God
even
for
people
me.
will eat testicles.
Oh God.
Yeah, Rocky Mountain oysters.
Yeah,
Yep. I've had
and
them.
the LGBT
Ain't bad.
community.
Yeah, I heard the jerky isn't that bad. Jerky balls.
No, I'd stick away from the jerky and I'd just go with the regular Rocky Mountain oysters, battered and fried.
Guys.
Battered and
All right.
fried
Be right back. Now check on the chicken.
and sliced.
All right,
It's
guys.
alive. Oh my God.
I might catch y'all back up in a little bit.
Oh yeah,
Jason.
Lee.
All right.
Not funny.
Have a good night. guys.
We're not trying to be funny.
Later, Jace.
Up yours.
I've actually ate Rocky Mountain oysters. They ain't bad.
Oh God.
You just got to slice them and batter them and fry them just
The
right.
essence of the male.
I've ate beaver. Had turtle. Had alligator.
Alligator, I have not had.
Gators,
Alligator,
it's
I would-
okay.
Alligator tail.
It's
is
not.
good.
It's not what you think. I'll tell you that much right now. Too gamey.
Hello, games, movies, and comics. Well, hell, deer is gamey.
Yeah,
Buffalo is
And-
gamey.
that's what, and to me, that's what makes it venison taste good. It's the gaminess. Because it's totally different from what you would buy in a store.
A good bison burger. That's good shit right there.
And
Yeah, unfortunately, you know, it gets worse now because wild animals eat whatever the hell. So you don't know exactly what they're absorbing when you eat them. At least with the company, they can control their health.
No, with the company, you're basically getting a bunch of meat that's packed with tons of chemicals and
yeah,
steroids and everything else.
They weren't supposed to go that far.
and
with it,
besides,
but-
nowadays they're letting chickens roam free. Okay, so, and it says it right on the package, free range chicken. So you don't know what the hell you're getting when you buy free range chicken. And that's what all the nutcases want now, because it's organic.
Yeah, if they actually seen how chickens act while they're out running around and eating out of their own poop and everything else, they wouldn't want that. Hello, 54.5 Access Radio. We had chickens growing up out on the farm, and I seen all the shit that happens, and we even chopped their heads off and watched their bodies run around for a little bit and then fall over.
Okay,
Yeah,
all right. Okay.
And their heads will sit there and their little eyes will blink for a little bit before they just quits.
Okay, Deej, please.
What?
What?
Oh, what, me?
You're talking about how you want your chicken. You know
I
what?
don't need to hear about
That's what has to happen for you to
after
have
effects
your
of being decapitated. Okay.
Do you know in a slaughterhouse with the cattle and stuff, they have this big thing that comes up. It's got a hydraulic thing that thumps out and hits them in the head.
Mm-hmm. And then if that doesn't kill them, guess what the guy on the floor's got to do?
Shriek. And they hang him up and let him bleed out.
And I hear it's even worse. I hear it's even nastier if it's a kosher slaughterhouse.
Yeah. Bird of Prey 5 is here.
Hello world, it's Bird of Prey 5. Kapla.
Yeah,
Kapla bird.
Kapla.
Bird's an expert at kosher slaughterhouses.
All I know is that I take kosher hot dogs over regular hot dogs any day.
I was at the store yesterday on my way home because I had to go to the bathroom really bad and I didn't want to wait till I got home. So I stopped at the store and walked through. Freaking beef hot dogs, they're charging $9 a pack.
Hebrew Nationals probably twice.
20.
Yeah.
See, this stream is really helping with my stress levels. I'm not as stressed now.
Yeah, that's all you need.
Stress can't be created or destroyed, only pushed onto others. So if you're feeling less, that means you push the stress onto other people. Like 54.5 Access Radio.
I think we pushed the stress on the Bill because he's been throwing up a couple of times.
No, Bill, you've been throwing up?
He didn't like
Bill pushed his stress on me today, so he should be fine. Bill should be happy.
You pushed a bunch of stress onto you.
Yeah.
Why did you put porn on your stream?
He should be happy and gay.
Hello, Ambassador.
Good evening, gentlemen.
I had your stream going, and then when I came back to it, I saw YouTube's message. I was like, great, what I miss?
Ambassador is here.
It's all my fault. I feel real bad, man.
How's everybody doing this evening?
Bad.
What's your fault, Jedi? Hey, Ambassador.
We're relieving stress.
Yeah.
I feel your pain.
I was making it pleasant.
Man,
for
I wish I had
OCD,
Cybok around
and it was
here
just
right
too
now.
pleasant.
Go ahead and show him.
Yeah.
Show him.
No, I
Your
can't.
pain runs the
I can't
deepest
risk
of all.
another channel getting flagged.
Just go back and watch my last stream and look for the boobs that were underneath Rosetta. You'll figure
I
out
saw
which one.
those. Those couldn't have been that. Those.
Well, apparently
Those
that's the
not
ones that did it.
Apparently that's what it
apparently
was.
the ones.
No way.
Dude, there was nothing else on the nothing.
So you got a strike for showing too much cleavage?
Yes.
Well, rather she did. Oh, for heaven's sake!
It was just a picture.
I can show
just a picture.
If Deej wants me to show him, I can show him. Then I'll
Show
quickly remove them.
Jedi Bill, for the love of God,
Yeah, show him
please
for a second.
don't.
I'm sure 2 seconds won't do anything.
I'm not worried.
I don't understand. If Deej
No, I
didn't
don't
get
want
it,
to see
why
Jedi
would
Bill's
why would
cleavage.
you?
No, it's not
Only
Bill's cleavage.
Okay. Well, regardless, I still don't want to see it, but
They were
you
that.
do you, bud.
They were that. See,
Oh, okay.
they were that. That's all. I think that they were those. Those were.
That's
that.
not
And,
pornographic.
I'm back. Boobs.
Not even remotely.
And that's apparently what got LDG the strike.
Oh, for the love of Pete. That is going to be the most asinine thing I've ever heard of. Of course, I've heard more asinine things this week. You know, like a certain speech the other night.
I mean, it could have been.
Oh shit, Deej, check the
What?
channel, quick.
What?
Son of a bitch! Are you kidding me?
What?
Is
What?
you still stream? You still got it?
Yeah, I'm still got it.
Okay, never mind.
What?
Stream's still
Don't
going.
do that to me.
What?
You're gonna give me a heart attack. You're gonna give me a heart attack. Holy shit! Ow!
Oh, LDG, you are evil, sir. That's why I like you.
God, that hurt. Oh, the pain. Oh.
LDG, that's why you and I are friends. 'Cause
I
we
was
like-
not going
we-
to play along
we-
with that one, LDG. I don't want to make Bill cry.
Oh.
I want to make Bill cry. Of course, there are lots of other people I'd like to make cry. I'm just too nice to do it.
I'm not nice.
Oh, I can be cruel if I wanted to be, and I have been cruel in the past, but just not here tonight. So, gentlemen, what is the good word? What is going on? What is the lowdown? What is the dealio?
I'm starting a new job.
Oh, good for you!
As long
Congratulations.
as long as
At least
I
I'm
can keep
assuming
getting
this
back-
is congratulations. This is
well,
a good
well,
thing.
as long as I can keep getting back and forth to it before the first paycheck comes in.
Oh, what are you doing?
Going to be driving old folks from a nursing home to their doctor's appointments.
That is a good thing you're doing, Deej, and you make good money at doing it. So,
Yeah,
applaud you, sir.
but it's going to be a month before I get my first paycheck.
I imagine. Oh,
That's
Yeah,
the
especially
shitty
with-
thing.
yeah, I understand.
And I'm completely broke and no gas.
Ooh.
Luckily, I got a few bucks tossed at me today to get me through for a couple of days. These gas prices shooting up ain't helping the damn thing either.
Well, Deej, if I could help you out, bud, believe me, I would, but I can't.
Did you even put your PayPal in the chat yet?
It's always in below in the link.
Okay. Well, still
My shit's-
make it easier.
My shit's always in the description. PayPal, Streamlabs,
All right. Well,
Twitter,
it's in the
Getter,
description, people.
all that stuff.
Deej needs some help, and the first, it doesn't matter what happens, whether it's one person or three people, but if you get him to $25, he will down the rest of his bottle.
Yeah, I'll slam down the rest of the fireball.
$25. That's
No
that's
need
six
to slam
people.
It, no need to
Five
slam
people.
It down.
$5.
Just drink it slowly.
Deej needs gas.
Well, it's not like there's a super amount left in it.
It's enough to get you tipsy. I mean, yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's
And
all
I still
what's
got a good.
left.
I got a bare part of a bottle of Giant Walker Red, and I'm probably gonna have a glass before I go to bed tonight.
That last drinking stream I did took care of most of that fireball and half the vodka. That was a hell of a lot of booze that night.
Well, for anybody that
Okay.
might be interested, I don't know who would be, but I went and saw the Batman the other night. I
How
really
was
enjoyed
it?
it.
Oh,
Really enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. It was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna do.
How'd you like Alfred?
Alfred, Andy Serkis is Alfred. He is like in my top 4 Alfreds. I think he was good.
All right.
So I'm gonna do I'm gonna go watch it. I'm actually gonna watch it again tomorrow afternoon. I think I'm gonna.
Was
try
he
and catch
respectable in this one, or was he? Someone said he was like a drunk. Something.
No, he was not. He was not a drunk. No, not even
Right.
remotely a drunk. he was a lot more subdued, and he only had like 3 or 4 scenes throughout the entire movie, but the scenes he was in, he was really standout. He was a standout. So I'm gonna do my full review tomorrow, but I'm gonna go watch it tomorrow afternoon or anything. Catch a matinee at the IMAX, and because I want to give it one more watch through because I want to do a good review on it. But yeah, I was, most everybody knows I like Batman. He's about the only DC character that I even remotely have any interest in it at all. And say what you will about Robert Pattinson's early career, but he was solid. He was honestly very solid as Batman. So I think the whole sparkly vampire thing, yeah, he can definitely put behind him with this role. And if they decide to do a follow-up, which it looks like they're going to be in talks for, he's going to have an interesting journey as this character. This was by no means your normal Batman movie, and I say this in the best possible way. And I don't want to give away a whole lot for anybody that might want to go see it and doesn't want spoilers, so I will not spoil anything. But I will say the performances across the board were all solid. Colin Farrell as the Penguin. This was the Penguin I had hoped to see back in Batman Returns. This was the mobster. This is the mob boss and everything. So,
did you get it, Deej?
No, I'm drinking this for the hell of it.
You got it, or was that a joke? A bad joke?
I was letting you finish to talk about the Batman before I made the announcement. But yes.
Okay, go ahead, Deej. Sorry.
Thank you to
I'm sorry.
Bird and William. We got the extra $25 in there.
Nice. Good work, man. Good work.
So now I am drinking this.
You said down it. Okay, but wait a second. No, you said down.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Back to it. Chop.
Yeah, leave him alone, man.
When I was downing this, the last drinking thing, I'd already had a few drinks before I started. I'm completely dead ass sober right now.
You're getting killed.
We advertised it as you
this is not
downing it.
I've already downed half this damn
To
thing.
be clear, my donation said there was no drinking required.
Well, it doesn't
Only
matter.
if he wanted to, so
The money's the money.
he doesn't have to down it if he doesn't want to.
No. Drink it at your own pace, dude. So, and I love food.
Enjoy
I'm
it.
glad you liked it. I myself, I didn't see any SJW stuff. Honestly, those acronyms have lost completely any and all meaning. I just go at it from the point of view: was the movie good? Yes, or was the movie bad? And the movie was not bad. Was there some commentary on some particular points in current culture? Yes, there was. But you know what? All films do that, going all the way back to early cinema, all the way up to now. So for me, nothing is SJW, nothing is woke. I just, those words mean absolutely nothing. Just like the name Anakin Skywalker meant nothing to Darth Vader, the term woke and SJW mean jack diddly shit. So there's my little rant on that.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it. I'll wait for it to go streaming though.
Yeah,
I hate to ask for a refund.
Hey, is Brady out back?
I don't.
hate for you to ask
LDG,
for a
I don't
refund,
think.
too.
LDG, I'll be honest with you, bud. I don't think you would be asking for a refund on this one. But
Yeah,
you
he
do.
would.
I hope not.
Yeah, he would. He'd just do it for the hell of it.
He would do it. Even if you liked it, he'd do it.
Yep.
Hey, Night Brady, it's good to see you.
Only refund I want right now is this damn strike.
I hear you, bud. I hear you
I'm
on that one for sure.
sorry. I'm so sorry.
Good job,
I feel
Deej.
like
I'm in
shit,
YouTube jail.
man.
Way to go,
Damn
Deej.
it.
Oh my
Okay, that's
fault.
good.
So you can stream with the strike?
No,
you can't stream with strike.
7 days.
Yeah, 7 days he can't
I'm
stream.
in YouTube
so.
jail.
Yeah, don't drop the soap in the shower.
You can't upload a video. You can't stream.
Retaliate. Do it on.
Well, I mean, I can stream. I mean, this ain't gonna stop me, but
on that channel,
I can stream right now. I got like 20 channels. Sheesh.
I don't know. I heard YouTube, if they see you streaming on another channel, they take all the channels.
Well, you're allowed to be a guest. I'll just make it look like somebody else was up there. That's easy.
Well,
you can still
guest.
appear. You can still appear on other people's streams.
Right.
You're
You just can't
not
stream on your own
Is there a
channel.
way to, is there a way to fight it, LDG? I mean,
Yeah, I got a dispute right now, Jedi. They're going to review and get back to me and tell me either yes or no. Either they're going to take it back or it stays. So I'm waiting on the response.
Are they supposed to give a warning first?
I had no idea.
I got the warning a long time ago.
Yeah, I've had a warning for a year and a half, 2 years.
Yeah, you only have one warning.
I've been skirting on that warning a hell of a long time.
Yeah.
And my warning was because of Santa Claus versus the Martians, which is supposed to be public domain.
It is.
But I
All
got
over
nailed
the
for
fucking
it.
place.
But
Trust
I got
me on
nailed
that.
for that one. I got nailed for that one. I tried to fight it, and they would not reverse their decision.
I love food. That's awesome. Yeah, I'll be joining that club tomorrow. I'm gonna go see it again. I actually went to. The funny thing was that I went and saw it Thursday. I had to go to a doctor's appointment beforehand, and then went and caught up with a buddy from college and everything. And he was going with some friends, and he's like, "Hey, if you're free and everything, you want to go see the Batman with us? You're welcome to join us." I was like, "Cool." So.
Hello, Darren.
Hello. Just got back from a family dinner. What's going on? What's the topic?
We're talking about Batman at the second. No spoilers or anything, but talking about that.
No, because I don't want to spoil it.
I'm actually waiting for Batgirl and yes, the Flash movie because I want to see Keaton's Batman.
I do not care about the Flash. Yeah.
Yeah, but Keaton also is reprising his Batman role in the Batgirl movie too.
I'm sorry, it's just not enough.
I'm more interested in Doctor Strange too. So
as am I.
Yeah, that's.
I still haven't seen Spider-Man.
Well, that comes out on Blu-ray next month, so you can.
Well, maybe when I finally start getting a damn paycheck, I can finally watch it.
That's understandable. That's a legitimate reason. So obviously,
yeah, pay is important.
Yeah,
yes,
that's why I'm.
Isn't this fun, Bird? Staying up late. Sorry,
I know. I was just about to say I'm gonna leave and just listen.
But thank you, Bird. Thanks for helping, Bird.
You're welcome. I hope.
Hopefully that I can sit there and put all this into the gas tank, and it'll get me through the month.
We can hope.
That's asking a lot with these prices, but I'm going to.
If you're in California,
careful. I'm going to be really careful on how.
$4.89 a gallon here for cheap gas.
$4.89.
Not
and that's cheap.
Duct tape and a bunch of straws, and you can siphon some gas out.
Well, it wouldn't be bad.
You take a gallon out of 10 vehicles instead of 10 gallons out of one.
It wouldn't be bad, but I have to drive out of town to another town to get to this nursing home. That's the problem with it.
You can save
like a little
some mileage if you take your porn out of your trunk and put it in the house. That's
right now the only
selling some toy directly on the side of the street.
The only thing in the back of my truck right now is 3 buckets of sand that I have in there to give weight for
3 buckets of sand.
Hey, you got to put weight in the back end of a pickup truck for the winter time. Laugh, but you got to have weight in the back
your
of the
miles
truck.
Per gallon.
You got to have weight in there in the wintertime, or you're going to end up in the ditch.
Yeah, that's true.
What do you drive? A Pinto?
I drive an Explorer, a little Explorer.
But it's rear-wheel drive in a snowy climate. So
sometimes
you got to have.
Go ahead. Sorry.
You got to have the weight back there, or you just slide right in. out and you can't go nowhere.
Yeah, in my first car, I had to get a load of bricks and put them in my trunk in the winter.
So my first car was a 4-wheel drive Jeep. So
Yeah.
instead just flip the 4-wheel
My
drive.
parents weren't in the mafia, so I had to scrounge. And
Hey, my first Jeep was a 1986.
He didn't deny it.
1996.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I was the son of a carpenter who was not part of the mafia, so I had to.
Yeah, exactly.
I had to sweep floors for 3 summers to
Jeep
save
was
up enough
10
for a
years
car.
old when I got it.
Yeah.
And it was heavily used.
I had a 1982 Chevy Cavalier 4 on the floor. I paid $1,000 for it, and at the end of my time with it, I sold it for $1,200.
Nice.
They were willing to pay that much because it was Darren's car.
As soon as I'm 100% sure that I'm not going to get any more snow or ice for the rest of this winter, I will take the sand out of the truck. But it's only March 5th, so that's not 100% guarantee.
Have a good night, all. I'm going to go
Especially
to
if you live in the
listening mode.
Midwest.
Later, bird.
Take care.
There you see, man.
See ya, bird.
Be good.
See ya.
Yeah, bird.
Hey, bird. Good
Bird is
night.
the word.
Thank you again.
Bird, bird, bird.
Oh,
Bird is the word.
Luckily, when we have to go back down for the fingerprints, because I have to go 50 miles for fingerprinting, they're at least sending me down in the work van. So at least that's a good thing. That isn't going to come out of my... I just can't believe that they can't do fingerprinting anywhere closer around here.
Yeah.
It's like, geez, they fingerprint me over the
see?
courthouse. Why can't they just go to the courthouse and grab my fingerprints from there?
Who knows? Maybe they think your fingerprints change or something.
But
Yeah.
you have
God
to go
forbid.
down. You have to go down and do electronic fingerprinting. They don't do the damn.
Oh,
ink and
they don't
shit.
do the they don't do the
Did
ink
you
anymore.
know that
It's all electronic scanning shit now. So the government will have more of my fingerprints on the record. Yay.
built this city?
Just to drive a damn
Built
van.
this city on rock and roll.
And at least they're being nice. I'm only part-time at this job to help out because they only have one driver at this moment doing all these, and a lot of times he's got like multiple people that have to be at dialysis and stuff, and they never set this shit up to haul them. So it's like they need the second driver to fill in from here and there, and that's basically what I'm going to be, to fill in. And I could be called out at any time, any hour of the night to go pick somebody up. Especially if somebody had, like, one of the patients fall out of bed or something, they have to take them to the hospital in the ambulance. Well, when they discharge them, it's the nursing home's responsibility to come pick them up and take them back to the home.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So I could be called out at 2 o'clock in the morning to go out and pick somebody up. And LDG, look in the private chat.
I can't.
Did somebody get a strike?
LDG did.
From
LD, yeah.
For what?
Yeah, I was showing porn.
No, seriously, what was it for?
Yeah, that's seriously what
Porn.
it was for.
Mr. Londell, tell me what the strike was for.
No, I'm telling you.
I have
dude,
no freaking idea.
I swear.
Aaron, he is being
LDG,
me.
LDG, why don't you
Nudity and sexual content.
show us the strike? It'll prove it right there.
They're right here.
Well,
You
I
can put
have
it right
three
up on the
guesses.
screen.
who might have done that if it was invalid, and the first two probably don't count.
Welcome back, Multi Gunman.
Copy.
You're
Paste.
thinking
Here you
shit
go.
that Cockney had
Look for
something
yourself.
to do with it.
There's the video. Right there. Look for yourself.
Where is it?
It's in the chat.
In the regular chat? Oh, you're going to make me open that
Yes.
shit thing up? All right.
Yeah, you like that, right?
Were you caught
No.
with your shirt off behind camera again?
No. I didn't do anything.
Were there any human beings in your video?
Well, yeah, Bill.
Was Bill's
some-
shirt on?
Bill
it
had
was-
some. Bill had his girlfriend behind his avatar, but couple photos. All the
Yeah.
photos were fine, except for that one chick with the bikini. Oh my god, that looked like straight ass.
You know what's weird is you can type in a search nude massage into YouTube and you'll find all kinds of shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know,
Well,
all
YouTube
kinds of
says
nudity.
they got the video that says if it's art, it's okay.
Yeah.
If its purpose is to sexually arouse you, that's a no-no.
Huh.
But if it's art, that's fine.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people can look at that art and get sexually aroused.
Exactly. That's why it makes no sense. That's why the rules need to change.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that goopy
Because this
quicksand
kind of
porn.
shit fucks
Like-
up a society.
That
What?
goopy quicksand shit, you can find that on YouTube, and it arouses people. That's why they make
Yeah.
it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. ASMR arouses people.
Okay, ASMR is not sexual arousement. God.
It is
it's-
topless.
And the images that were shown, you can look those up on Google Images.
The strange thing is, there
Because
are a
that's where I
few
got
people
them
out there.
from.
There are a few people out there that even get aroused from me and Bill being shirtless. I know it's weird,
Yeah,
but there
course.
are some people that get aroused from that shit.
I wonder if it was algorithm identified,
False flag,
or
yeah.
if somebody had to.
No, it was most likely a false flag.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah, probably.
Well, clean up your act.
False flag, or somebody's just pissed off at LDG and wanted to get back at him or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, somebody did recently block me like 3 times in the last 24 hours.
And it's,
So
Oh, it wasn't me. I don't block.
No.
It wasn't me.
it was a
brother.
certain Cockney.
yeah, Captain Mutton Chop.
Oh, Spock blocked you. Oh, for Pete's sake.
Well, that's
Yeah,
that's
he's,
his MO though. He gets mad because people call him out on his bullshit, and he goes after and attacks
Yeah.
people. So
Mhm.
that's
Yeah.
his normal MO. And yes, Resolute, most of them people would be in an institution if they got aroused from me and Bill shirtless. But right, Bill, they'd have
Yeah,
to
you
get
didn't.
aroused.
You didn't know Return of the Jedi was a porn film, did you? Jabba the Hutt. Oh man.
I know. How many people?
He's naked.
Okay, seriously, how many people out there, if you have the guts to admit it, how many kept freezing certain frames of movies just to get off of?
What?
Maybe when I was a know-nothing teenager.
Well, yeah,
Again,
even when you were a teenager.
But my VCR only had 2 heads, so anytime you paused it, it would get all distorted and it wouldn't work.
One of the most paused.
Don't say
One of the most
such
paused. One of the most paused movies ever was Basic Instinct because people wanted to see that money shot of Sharon Stone uncrossing her legs.
For me, it was Airplane, when everybody in the cabin starts going crazy and that one topless woman steps in front of the camera for a split second and then walks off.
Yeah, the
I was
obligatory
trying to
boob
freeze
shot.
frame that, and the tracking would always cover everything up. I'm like, no.
Now we have Blu-ray and DVD where those suckers are
Yep.
in glorious high
Yep.
definition.
Yeah. That was a
No,
nice
I'm not
track, too.
stripping multi.
And I'm sorry, that was a very well God endowed woman who stepped in front
Damn
of
it.
the camera for that
I
moment.
got a buzz now. What the hell? I got a buzz.
Mine was during the Ursula song, and excuse me,
What the
mermaid.
hell? What the fuck are you talking about? Ursula?
What?
Seriously. Damn.
Ursula's hot.
What the hell?
What?
And she's got tentacles. What?
Okay, grief. Oh, now we know what LDG's
Ambassador.
kink is. He's into hentai.
Ambassador, are you still claiming to be friends with LDG after that one?
Yes. But I will just look at him oddly from now on.
I mean, that or Jessica Rabbit.
Oh, now you really lost me. I can't understand. I have a cousin.
Okay,
I have
Jessica
a cousin.
Rabbit I can kind of understand, but Ursula?
Let me tell this story. I have this crazy ass cousin. I made the mistake of looking at his history. Yeah, but he asked me to help fix his computer one time, and I looked at his search history.
Oh no,
dude! What, you know that's like reading someone's mail. You don't do that. It's fucking shit.
Yeah, you do.
You know what his search history consisted of? Anime porn.
Oh, I thought you were going to say like My Little Pony.
No, nothing normal porn. No normal. All he ever watched was freaking anime porn. It's like, how the fuck do you get off to that shit?
He doesn't want to give the real bitches the satisfaction.
Well, I think there's a feeling that because you're not actually watching anybody who's real, that it's somehow morally safer.
That too.
I mean, depends on what your faith is, if you have any. It is or it isn't. Depends on. I mean, I don't get it. But
well, it does explain why he's a 29-year-old virgin.
Not really. Not really. Because chicks are into that too.
He would prefer. All he does is go to work and he goes home and sits on the computer. That's all he does. That's it.
Yeah.
Nothing else.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to go out. He doesn't want to be around anybody.
Smart guy.
For some reason, he likes me. He kind of wishes I'd pop around more, but
okay, something's seriously wrong with him. If that's true.
Well, I used to play video games with him. He's the one that got me originally into World of Warcraft. But it's like he doesn't want to do anything else. He doesn't want to socialize or anything. You can't even try to get him set up with a chick. He tried one time, and he was like buying her brand new TVs and everything else. She wouldn't have nothing to do with him, and he went back to his internet porn.
This sounds like a guy I work with at my job. I'm serious. Sounds dead like a guy I know
is he
at
a
my
stud?
job. Not hardly.
No, I'm talking to douche.
We've tried to set him up with some girls. He won't do it. I even joked around and said, "Do you want me to find you a guy?" And he got pissed off about that.
Oh yeah, dude.
He would just rather watch anime porn. That's it. It's weird.
Leave the man be.
Oh, I have now. I don't.
He's an introvert. Okay.
I don't.
Let me tell you
don't
something.
pick on him or nothing
If there was
anymore.
such a thing as a holodeck, I bet you he'd be in it. All right.
Oh, most people would be in the
like
holodeck.
Barkley.
Matter of fact,
Yeah.
if there was
No, I
anything
would
like a
be in the
holodeck in
holodeck.
real life, everybody that's all anybody would be. They'd go to work just to get off work and be in the holodeck.
How many here could honestly say they wouldn't go to a holodeck just to find the perfect female?
No. I would go to the holodeck so I can have my set up a perfect environment.
Use your right
I
hand.
would
And
go
you
to-
could control anything, like the people, the everything.
Okay, I will say this:
Not just for that.
if I could go to a holodeck, man, this is tricky. What?
Set up your perfect office,
where would-
your perfect bed,
No, nope.
perfect skyline.
Maybe for you, but no, not me. I'm trying to think.
What, you'd be in the sewers?
No,
Chilling with some Ninja Turtles?
no.
That's cool. That's what you want to do.
I'm trying to think of a historical event I would want to like see in real time.
See, that's thinking. I like that. Civil War. World War II. Or here's one.
As long
Nam.
as I wouldn't get hurt, which
Yeah, exactly. Of course not. Yeah, it's safety.
Yeah, obviously.
Imagine living in Nam. that's where you get to, that. Hell yeah, sweet. A little bit of Good
Okay.
Morning Vietnam
Actually,
radio.
actually, I can tell you the exact place, the exact moment, and the exact event. The event
Titanic.
is the event is the Battle of Gettysburg.
Oh,
The place
Gettysburg.
is the Battle of Gettysburg. The place is Little Round Top, and it's Chamberlain's Charge. I would love to see that in real time. That is actually one of my. Y'all can laugh at me. I don't care. It's honestly one of my dream vacations. I've always wanted to go to Gettysburg.
Never been there.
Never have been, but I've always wanted to go.
You stand there and watch watch the Confederate march, and you'll say, "What the fuck were they thinking?" Trust me. Been there, okay.
Yeah,
And you
honestly,
see Pickett's charge, and what the hell was he thinking?
yeah, that's a horrific one. But honestly, it would be Joshua Chamberlain's charge down Little Round Top. It
And
was
see,
they were at
shift.
the end of it was at the end of they were at the end of the rope. They knew that the Confederates were at the end of theirs, and those guys. I watched the TV movie that they did back in the 90s. I have it on DVD, and every time they get to Chamberlain's charge, I tear up.
Now, Shifty
I,
brings up
I
a good point, though. How would you know if it was historically accurate and true and not a dramatization?
Yeah, it would have to be. Yeah.
Maybe they okay. Now here's the thing: do I think they may have dramatized it a little bit? Sure, but do I think they over dramatized it? No.
See, but I've heard a couple of versions of what happened at Little Round Top.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so and in one version they had it was a group of riflemen showed up, and that's what helped Chamberlain out more than anything because they were marked. They were sharpshooters.
That's entirely possible.
And then there's the standard when you hear in the Civil War documentary about how they fix bayonets and wheel this which I don't know. And forget Chamberlain was not attacked. He was not a West Point graduate.
No, he wasn't. He was a school teacher.
Certain things like that, I don't think he would have known about.
Maybe not, but maybe he learned it from some other officers that he was around. That's a possibility too.
Yeah. Okay. That's true.
So, but I mean, just for me, would I want to go just up to Little Round Top? Yeah, I would. But just be able to walk the grounds, that for me would be a treat in and of itself.
Yeah, I guess
go to the cemetery. I have always. My wife is a real history buff. She's the real history nut in the family. But I have always had a deep appreciation. I love studying history. American history, world history, just history across the board. Two of my favorite channels that do. Well, actually, there's 3 channels that do different types of videos and everything on historical events. One is History Buffs. That's the guy that does the historical movie reviews. I like his channel a lot. Another one is what's the other one? Overly sarcastic reviews or productions. They have a really, really cool channel. I will not lie. They don't just do history, but they also do literary works reviews. There's one other. I'm trying to think of it. What's the other one I watch? Maybe it's just those 2. Yeah, Resolute Germ, that is true. History is fun until it repeats itself.
I've been watching this weird show lately. I don't know if you heard of it. Project Blue Book.
What is it?
Project Blue Book.
I have heard of it. Yeah. Isn't it about? It's about alien encounters, isn't it?
Yeah, it's basically this professor and this military guy that goes out and investigates all these sightings back in the 60s.
Yeah, and they do
It's
a
got
lot
the
of.
one.
Go ahead, Deej.
It's got that one guy from. He was in Arrow and a couple of the other CW shows that played. Oh shit! What that guy's name was? He white-haired dude. Short white hair. Fuck. Son of a bitch. It's only like 2 seasons long.
Mm-hmm.
The History Channel canceled it. Yeah. It was history. Neil McDonald. I don't know. It's an interesting show, but it's kind of like, how did they really know that this is what happened to those? It's just weird. I don't.
Okay.
I got a buzz right now, so I'm rambling.
You need to start with research the actual Project Blue Book.
Well, I seen the original series back in the 70s when it was on.
Well, no, I mean research. That was something the Air Force actually did. You need to read up on what it was for.
Well, I know what it was for and everything else because there was originally a TV show in the 70s.
Yeah.
By this pretty much the same title, but it was more of a documentary type instead of a drama series like this one is. That would go through it. I don't know.
It was about explaining what people were seeing, and that's what it did. Okay, what's
they were
happening?
supposed to go out and find any rational reason to explain off what these people were seeing.
But what's happened over the years is it's been, it's a conspiracy. It's Men in Black and it's all this crap.
Yeah, that's what this show has. It has men in suits that are always in the background doing shit to try to. It's, I don't know. It just did not fit for a show to be on the History Channel. It seemed more like a full-on drama.
Yeah. Well, that's because History Channel is not run by historians. It's run by guys who want to make a buck. So
that is true.
But I also threw the link into the chat, folks, if you want to sub to the Ambassador.
Thank you, Deej. Appreciate
I kind
that.
of highly recommend it. Ambassador does some great shows.
I try. Last one I did was I did a retro review of Blade Runner.
And don't hold it against him that he actually has me on once in a while.
Hey, Deej, you're always welcome. Anytime you want to pop on.
Don't hold it against him that he has me on, folks.
Hey, as I've always told everybody, as long as you have a decent functional brain in your head, or if it's only semi-functional, and you can be respectful and you can be funny, you will always be welcome there. You be a jerk.
I actually have to behave myself over in his streams.
Yes, I do ask a little bit that you don't go too blue with your humor. No pun intended. But
that would be pink.
As the guy with the blue man avatar.
Ha ha, Darren. Ha ha.
Tee hee.
Curtsy laugh. Little proper English lady curtsy laugh. Oh Lord.
So what have we figured out tonight? Batman isn't a bad movie.
That is true.
So far, that's what all the critics I listen to say. My thing was when I saw the trailer, I was like, that looks like Robin in a Batman suit. It looks a little bit too young, but then I looked at a picture of what's his name, the actor looks like, today.
Pattinson.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and he's fine as far as the age goes. He just for some reason looks really young. He's got like a young mouth or something. I don't know.
See, what I heard
This is-
was
Well, here's the thing. Just real quick, Deej. There is a line of dialogue that he's 2 years into his career as Batman, so this is a young Bruce
Yeah.
Wayne. This is a young Batman.
Right.
This isn't an older
Right.
Batman. So
Right.
that's
And
why
see,
He looked to me younger than Christian Bale, whom we saw like his first moments as Batman, and I thought his age was appropriate. But I don't know. Maybe it's just because I know it's Pat, whatever his name is, and
Robert Pattinson. Yeah.
and I know that he was a teen heartthrob for many years because of those sucked movies. And
yeah, I had heard that the first half of the movie was great, and it was the second half that kind of lagged off.
Well, I've heard that it's actually an actual detective story, which is interesting to me because the comic book that Batman first appeared in was Detective Comics 27. So
yeah, Darren, I will tell you with no spoilers. This is very much a detective story. It is very much a whodunit, and it does. It does keep you on the edge of your seat. You're wondering, okay, when's this character going to pop up? I will tell you all right now. Again, no spoilers. The Riddler in this movie, he is legit menacing and legit creepy. The guy who plays in Paul Dano, this is not Frank Gorshin or Jim Carrey's Riddler. This is a Riddler that will legit scare the ever-loving piss out of you.
Yeah, I've heard comparisons to Seven and other very dark, hardcore type films like that. I'm actually looking forward to seeing it, whereas I wasn't beforehand. I was like, oh, let's sit this one out. I was kind of disappointed that Affleck didn't get, another turn, but because I liked him in Batman v Superman Ultimate Edition and the Zack Snyder cut of Justice League. But
technically, Affleck is Batman again in the Flash movie.
I don't
with
care.
Michael Keaton.
Yeah, but we'll see. I mean,
you just gotta go in.
They apparently are seeding this movie with lots of sequel bait. So,
well, and here's the thing: do I think that the potential is good for them to do a sequel? Yeah, because Pattinson and Matt Reeves and everything have been talking about doing a sequel. There's even been rumors, and I highly emphasize that word rumors, that the next villain or one of the possible next villains for the next Batman is going to be Mr. Freeze, and if that's the case, if that actually is confirmed, I will squee with geeker joy because I've been waiting for a good adaptation of Mr. Freeze on the big screen. I do not regard. Go ahead, Darren.
Do you remember back when they were, because this production was interrupted by COVID, and so they apparently they had to shut down the production, and director Matt Reeves caught the Batman actor and the Catwoman actor doing it on the hood of the Batmobile.
Yes, I did. I remember hearing about that.
And he said that he would never work with Pat, whatever his name is again. Pattinson, and apparently now that it's getting all these great reviews, apparently there's some forgiveness going on.
Apparently. So again, I don't know how much truth there is to Pattinson and Zoe Kravitz getting it on or anything, but I will say this: her as Catwoman, she could carry her own movie, or at least a spinoff series if she decided to do it.
Well, we all know how much you like bad girls, so.
She was good. She was, here's the thing. This Catwoman isn't, they play her off more as the anti-hero type rather than the straight villain type, which I did like. She doesn't kill unless she has to, and she doesn't steal from those who can't afford it. And her thefts are motivated with good reason.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, well, whatever. But Catwoman has never been a favorite of mine. But it's I'm more interested in seeing maybe some villains we haven't seen in films yet. And I know that that Gotham and a few other DC shows have shown us, like my favorite's the ventriloquist, and apparently he was on one of those TV shows. But I'd like to see, a twisted Saw like version of that character, because I think he's actually one of the more macabre ones.
Quick, I
Man
wanna-
Bat would be another one I'd like to see. Also Clayface and maybe.
I quickly want to say hello and hail the Snow Dub.
Hey,
Greetings.
Snowdub.
Yeah, but the problem with these movies, DC in particular, is they always want to show us the same villains over and over again. If it's a Batman, it's got to have the Joker in it eventually. Maybe not at first, but at least Nolan's did him in the second movie rather than the first. But I mean, the Joker wasn't considered Batman's primary villain until pretty much the 80s when he killed Robin. And prior to that, I mean, you look at Super Friends, Joker's not on that. Riddler's on that. And Scarecrow's on it, but not Joker. So I mean, it's like the Superman films. Like we haven't had a good Brainiac yet or any Brainiac really in the live action Superman films yet. And it's like, don't give us another Luthor. He doesn't, if I was somebody at higher up at Warner Bros., I'd be like, okay, don't give us Luthor until the third movie.
Yeah.
Really build up to that, like they did with Thanos, so that when he enters the picture, we don't even let anybody know who's playing him yet. That's what I would do.
And they missed the fun they could have with Mitchell Spitalich as a villain. That would, could you get a comedian a little ugly comedian to play that part? That can do all this crazy magic to Superman and almost drive Superman crazy because he's susceptible to magic.
Yeah, the visuals would be very similar to what we see in the trailer for Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness.
Yeah.
Mixup whatever his name is, can do all those kinds of things. So I mean, there's a good one. I'm tired of seeing Phantom Zone villains, and I'm tired of seeing Luthor.
I get that.
Give us Superman has this big rogues gallery as Batman does, but they only want to show us ever those two, Zod and Luthor, and there's so many others out there. There's Bizarro. There's there's Parasite. There's Toyman. There's all these. Toyman in particular is real weird for being a Superman villain because he's more of a Batman style villain, but yet his toy traps that he makes are powerful enough to give Superman problems.
But then again, if you go with the 90s Flash, Toyman was one of his mains too.
Trickster, I believe, was who that was. That's the Flash's version.
Toyman showed up there too, though.
Yeah. The Superman animated series version of Toyman was probably the most chilling because you never saw his face. He had this weird sort of 50s white boy mask on the whole time.
Yeah.
Like smiling like Big Boy Burgers, that burger chain that nobody remembers. He looked like that, and so he had this perpetually smiling face while he was doing evil things. It was, and apparently it was lead lines. Superman couldn't see into the mask, and it was just his gimmicks that he threw against Superman were actually pretty effective. Surprisingly so.
But
Cool, pop culture.
Yeah, but what was quite spooky with Batman was Mr. Freeze. Especially, you had his wife in that chamber and he would talk to her.
Yeah, he had good motivation.
Yeah. And if you could find somebody that could probably imitate Michael Ansara's voice, and they run it through that, they run it through that whatever.
Yeah.
Modulator, yeah.
Yeah,
Mr. Lindell,
modulator.
I'm so glad. Yeah, Mr. Lindell, I'm glad you brought up that name because that for me is Mr. Freeze.
Yeah, he had such a great monotonic
he did.
voice for that.
The actor actually made a cameo appearance in one episode, I think in like season 2 of Babylon 5 as a techno mage.
Yeah, he even came.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Freeze, played by him, also appeared in Batman Beyond, which was a really good episode too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, it
You know.
was.
You know,
I actually did a whole video discussing the history of those of the Mr. Freeze. I need to get back into doing some more of those. I miss doing them, honestly. I've got a lot of stuff I'm going to be able to do now that we've got the housing situation settled for a while.
How about villains like Egghead and King Tut?
well, Egghead's a Marvel villain. He in fact he was a leader of the Masters of Evil for a time. What was the other one?
What was the egg guy then that was in the old Batman series?
It was Egghead.
Eggman.
Egghead. No, it was Egghead. It was played by Vincent Price.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Well, hold on.
Thank you.
That's what I was thinking. Was Egghead was Vincent Price in the old Batman series?
Yeah,
it was.
Okay, so there was an Egghead in DC and Marvel Comics. I didn't realize that. Okay, outstanding.
And then there was King Tut in the old Batman.
I remember
series
King
too.
Tut. I remember King Tut.
King Tut.
Well, see, but
I remember
King
when
Tut
I was
he was actually crazy. He was the one on the classic Batman show. He was the one character that was truly indeed crazy. You know, because he'd get hit over the head and he'd be King Tut. And he'd get hit again, he'd be this bookish Egyptologist.
Yep.
You know.
Well, I would have called Joker pretty crazy on that show too, but yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I just have a fondness for Vincent Price, and that's why I like Egghead.
Who doesn't like Vincent Price unless you're just a hater of good classic actors?
You know where he was from, Vincent Price?
Not off the top of my head, no.
A lot of people think he was British. He actually wasn't.
That doesn't surprise
me. He's from Ohio.
Wow. Huh.
Yeah.
Cool. You know, the sad thing is these heroes, either on Marvel or DC, they have such a vast array of villains that you really, unless you start putting them in multiples of them in movies, you really can't cover them all. But you know, the other thing is there are only certain villains I think would really work well on the big screen, or in movies, or in a streaming series. And a character like Egghead is entirely too campy for a movie or a streaming series or anything, honestly. Now, they're charming, they're funny, they're clever, just like King Tut was. But they just lack that weight, that gravitas to really draw you in. Now, like I said, the Riddler for this movie, the direction they went with him was not beat for beat or point for point like the Joker from Dark Knight, but you never quite knew what he was going to do next, but you always knew it was going to be something bad.
Yeah, they made him dangerous. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, there was a real sense of, well, here's the crazy thing. Again, a minor spoiler, the movie starts off with a scene involving the Riddler specifically.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And
yeah, I've heard they
really
used, like, inspired by the Scorpio killer and the Zodiac killer as well, because Jack the Ripper liked to taunt police too with cryptic messages and things.
Oh yeah,
and ciphers. So yeah, it's not much of a stretch, really.
Yeah, the interesting thing is he has this fixation on the Batman, and there is a fake out scene in the towards the end of the third act, towards the end of the movie, and you almost think, okay, I don't think this is necessarily a spoiler or not, but you almost get the impression that he has figured out Batman's true identity through some dialogue and also through some elements in his apartment, his headquarters. But it turns out he actually hasn't. But he feels like he has a kinship or a connection with the Batman. And it's the one thing this movie does incredibly well, and I'll go deeper into this tomorrow night when I do my review. It really goes into the psychological element of Batman's motivation. And there's some very interesting moves that they make throughout this film in terms of Batman's mental state that I really enjoyed.
Yeah.
So.
Lovely.
Ass the cheese didn't like Gordon in this one though.
Honestly, I thought Jeffrey Rush was pretty darn good as Gordon. So it didn't even matter to me that they cast him for the part. I mean, because we all know Jim Gordon up until this point has been portrayed predominantly as a white individual. So them casting Jeffrey Wright as Gordon didn't even matter. I'm like, he's just a good actor. I want to see what he does, and he does. He's not like the standout of the movie, far from it, but he was solid in this.
What's the next big movie coming out?
Only in March. I don't know if there is one.
Doctor Strange will be the next one.
Doctor Strange isn't until what, May?
May.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
You know, this is also such an odd time of the year to release a Batman movie. You know, you'd think that would be like a summer marquee, blockbuster kind of thing, but to release it in the month of March, I mean, the last time I saw them release a movie like that in March was probably Iron Man.
Nope. April 1st, Morbius.
I don't consider that to be a huge thing to see.
I don't know. You're going to get Michael Keaton as Vulture in it.
Yeah, but I mean,
I will go see it. I'm not like super excited for it, but I am going to go check. I am going to go check it out because
Sonic 2 is coming out too.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But I think that's about the only major movies for March or April.
I'm a couple of weeks ago, me and the missus, we actually went to go see Death on the Nile, and we really got into it, and we were really enjoying it. And she's like, "I want to get some popcorn." I'm like, "Okay." And she was gone for a little bit, and she finally came back in the theater, and she was limping pretty bad. And I'm like, "Honey, you okay?" She's like, "No, I tripped and fell on the damn stairs out there in the lobby." And I'm like, "Okay, well, let's get you to the ER, make sure you haven't messed up your knee and anything." The theater was good enough to give us a pair of emergency passes to come back and finish the movie when we get a chance to. So, but I will say from what we got to see of Death on the Nile, it was very enjoyable. It was a good.
LDG would have demanded a refund.
Well, being they decided to just go ahead and give us the passes.
Yeah,
I know you're joking, Darren. I know.
Yes, I know. Well, not really, but yeah.
No, he's not joking. Yeah, let's clarify on that.
Well, being they were nice enough to just go ahead and give us the emergency passes, we didn't quibble about it. Besides, I wanted to get her to the ER. That was the most important thing. So,
yeah, you're probably a regular customer over there anyway.
Yes, yeah, we go at least.
They're on a first name basis. Yeah.
Now there's two movies.
I don't know if it's first name basis, but we go to that particular theater on a fairly regular basis. Yes, at least a couple times a month or so, depending on what's playing. So.
There's a couple of movies in May I'm not looking forward to though.
Mm-hmm. What's that?
Another rehash of Firestarter.
Oh Lord, no! That one was good as is.
The Drew Barrymore one.
Yeah, Drew Barrymore was such a good movie. I honestly
And-
think that's one of the better adaptations for a Stephen King novel. Fun fact: they actually did a sequel. Does anybody remember that?
Nope.
It was done as a direct-to-video sequel. But yeah, they did a sequel to Firestarter where Charlie is all grown up. I can't remember the name of the actress who played her, but it wasn't bad. It wasn't the greatest thing ever, but it was not bad.
Which one?
So, Firestarter. I can't remember the name of the time.
Drew Barrymore.
Yeah, the one with Drew Barrymore, but it's not Drew Barrymore that's reprising the role. It's another actress reprising the role of Charlie or Charlene from the first movie.
The other two movies I'm not looking forward to in May is DC League of Super Pets.
I didn't even know
My
that
nieces
was
are going to go to that one.
And then Top Gun Maverick.
I'm curious about that one.
Same.
No.
No, I'm curious.
Top Gun. That's another movie that should have been left alone, because you can't bring Tom Cruise back, because he should be like an admiral by now. He should not be trying to fly off of damn carrier tops. So that part of it is gone. See,
Well, I think that
and his handle Maverick would have gone with him, so there would not be another Maverick.
I think the whole idea is that they couldn't get him to stop flying, and so
he would stop flying, or else he would have been in the reserves.
Unless he was really good, he might be in the reserves. Who knows? I mean, we don't really know what the deal is.
Yeah, we have no
yet.
idea what the movie's about.
I mean, I know Val Kilmer's in it, but I'm sure he probably isn't.
See, but you forget one thing: they're both too old to have that job. Okay.
Yeah,
Fair
well, I'm
enough.
sure they'll have something there, some reason for it. I mean,
I'm still gonna go. I'll still check it out because I love Top Gun, and do I think it's gonna be the greatest movie ever? No, but I'll at least give it. I'll give it a shot.
Yeah, I'm just curious as to how they'll answer a lot of the questions that Londell has.
Yeah,
how they're working around it.
Well, the whole tagline for the movie is, after more than 30 years of service, Navy's top aviator Pete Mitchell is where he belongs, pushing the envelope as a courageous test pilot and dodging advancement in rank that would ground him.
30 years, okay? No, come on.
Maybe they'll pull some scenario like Independence Day where like it's an emergency and they need Tom Cruise.
How many service members do we have in here? Show of hands. Okay. They don't do that. Okay.
No, but they might make a special arrangement for somebody. I mean, with Chuck Yeager, right? He was a test pilot for a lot of years. We don't know. I mean, we don't know the situation. We know that there's going to be some issue with the Navy kind of using drones now for a lot of stuff, but apparently there's a mission that needs human pilots, and they're
they
a
sent
rare breed
60-year-old guy out to do it.
Right. Well, we don't know if he's 60 years old in the movie.
30 years. Okay.
Maybe they could be doing like a show at some event, and then an emergency happens at that second, and they go off to fight.
Yeah.
I'm just curious as to how they're going to do it. That's it. I'm just curious.
Yeah, man, like I said, do I expect the greatest movie ever? No.
You guys go see that and give me a report on it, because I'm going to need a good laugh. Okay, I know it.
I was
Okay,
almost
Nate.
in that movie too. Almost.
There you go, Night Breeze. That's what's coming at us. Just a little line.
I've seen worse.
Yeah, I've seen worse too. It don't seem like that bad.
That's what she said.
Yeah, she did.
Oh, Well, I'm sorry.
Be a little thunder, a little lightning. That's about it.
Yeah. And yes, Resolute Germ, Val Kilmer is still alive.
Yeah.
Mm.
He can't speak, but he's still alive.
Yeah, unfortunately, which stings.
Yeah, anybody who's curious, if they have Amazon Prime, they can watch the documentary Val, and find out all you want about Val Kilmer and what he's like now. And it's a very heartfelt documentary. I was very sad when I watched it, but you know, he's learned a few things from his predicaments. So he used to be a very arrogant young man, and now he's highly repentant of the way he used to be. It's very interesting stuff.
Well,
And he still wasn't the worst Batman.
No, he was a very enjoyable and I think a very more than passable Batman.
Yeah.
Bruce Wayne too.
There was worse Batman.
Look, yes, I have a soft spot for Batman Forever. I will always have a soft spot for Batman Forever. Everybody knows my reasons why I have a soft spot for Batman Forever, so there it is.
Huh. I liked his Doc Holliday. I liked his Jim Morrison. You know,
I love his Jim Morrison.
His Holiday was a hoot. Let's just face it.
Yeah, and I really love his Chris Knight in Real Genius.
Yes.
That's my
Top
favorite
Gun.
movie.
And Top Gun. Or not Top Gun, but Top Secret. Top
Secret, yeah.
Yeah, he was hysterical in that.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
All he had to do is be the straight man, though. I mean, he's basically
true.
I personally loved Jim Morrison.
The
His
Doors
movie was awesome.
Yeah.
I've never seen the Doors movie.
Oh, that's a great movie. You gotta watch it.
If you like period pieces, it's a good movie.
It depends on the period.
If you like the band, it's a good movie.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Honestly, I've never been a big fan of the Doors. I've heard some of their music, but it just doesn't.
Yeah.
It just doesn't appeal to me. So.
I listened to a lot of the Doors when I was in junior high, and when the movie came out, the problem is, of course, you know what Morrison's final fate is in real life, and you don't want to root for him too much or get too emotionally invested in the character of Jim Morrison in the movie because you know what you're gonna have to let him go at the end. But his his trials and tribulations were interesting to watch, and Meg Ryan also did a really good job in that movie as well. A lot of people don't give her enough credit because she plays basically a nice little girl who turns into a train wreck, and Kyle MacLachlan's also in it, plays the keyboardist of the band.
Oh, really? Huh.
Yeah. Got an all-star cast. I mean, it's just the Sullivan Show part of the movie is quite a bit inaccurate, but they hit all the high points.
Interesting.
Yeah. Then there's
West
Willow.
Was not the worst. West was not the worst Batman, and the Doors had more than one or two good songs.
Yeah, they had one or two good albums.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't think West was the worst Batman. He was campy, sure, but he was not bad as Batman.
Actually,
the worst Batman.
Adam West Batman was fairly accurate to the character as he had been published in the 50s and early 60s. Batman didn't become serious again until Neil Adams took over in the 70s.
I just didn't like Clooney as Batman.
I didn't like Keaton's Batman.
I like Keaton's Batman.
Yeah, I didn't think he was right for the part.
I just didn't like Clooney.
Well, I thought Clooney was fine. I just thought the rest of the movie around him sucked. I mean, you put Clooney in a much better movie about Batman, you're going to have, I think different feelings. But I mean, he has this great, his voice has this dark side to it that I really liked, and I enjoyed him in From Dusk Till Dawn, and I think that's kind of the thing that got him into that role. I mean, that
you tried to run away from us.
But it was a bad script.
Going
Yeah, it was
back to
bad.
earlier conversation, Dusk Till Dawn has one of those plausible moments in it, though, with
Oh yeah,
Snake Dance, yeah.
yeah. That was the first time I saw Selma Hayek, and now she's married to Edward Norton.
Edward Norton?
Yeah.
She married Edward Norton?
Oh yeah.
Selma Hayek.
Selma Hayek. Yeah, I've been married to him for. Let's see.
What in the hell did she see in that pasty, scrawny, whiny man-child?
Oh, hold on a second. I might be incorrect here. Or maybe they were just dating.
Oh, wait a minute. Darren Wagner has something incorrect. This is the first.
Oh, I might have got my wires crossed and thinking of somebody else. So, yeah, I'm not seeing any verification on that. So I'm going to retract that statement.
I can't do it.
No, her husband
live.
right now is Francois Henry Pinois.
Yeah, according to Wikipedia, I'm seeing that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, either way.
She should marry me, but hey.
Why would she want to marry an ugly old man like you, LD, geek?
No, I was Deej.
That's it, Deej. You're fired.
Yeah, I'm
He
calling you
didn't
a
say
geek.
that one.
I'm calling you.
Oh
a
yeah, here
geek.
we go. After Norton had ended his relationship with Courtney Love in 1999, he started dating Selma Hayek, with whom he later appeared in the 2002 biopic Frida. And then that's it. So yeah, they had been dating, but the two broke up in 2003. So that's what I was thinking of. So that's yeah.
Okay.
So they
And
weren't.
why wouldn't she want me? Everybody loves a pink bunny. Damn, they had it in Ready Player One.
No. Just
Everybody loves a
no.
pink bunny.
No, Deej, no. Selma Hayek has better taste than that.
All right, fine. Ruin my dreams.
That's what I'm here to do. Bring a little reality back into your delusion.
I only have delusional. I don't like reality.
Well, too bad. You gotta live in it like the rest of us.
Son of a bitch. Or as Bird of Prey 5 would say, son of a bitch!
I will say. So yeah, the other one being Catherine Zeta-Jones being married to Michael Douglas.
And there was a giant sigh across the world when that day happened. Like, Catherine, no, don't do it. Jeez, he's old and
yeah,
sad.
everybody thinks Catherine Zeta-Jones is Hispanic because the first thing they saw her in was Zorro. She's Welsh.
No. Oh Lord.
I don't know. I'm kind of running out of things to talk about.
Yeah.
So you didn't know
Anyway.
what Operation Blue Book was about, huh?
I knew what Project Blue Book was. I remember what it was all from the 70s show. It's just when I started watching this one on the History Channel, it just seemed weird because it was like a full-on drama thing that just seemed like they were making shit up just for a good drama.
Like the X-Files or something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. There's been a lot
just-
of attention paid to Operation Blue Book since the U.S. government started, acknowledging the existence of UFOs.
Which I think a lot of people are confused about that because I think people hear UFO, they think spaceship, little gray guys running around,
Right.
and that's not what it is. All it is something flying. We don't know what it is.
Right.
And Blue Book, this is the thing. Blue Book answered so many of those, all but just a handful of I just put a handful of those instances.
Yeah.
Blue Book
Don't
found
mind
it.
me. I'm just a weather balloon. Yep. Just some swamp gas.
Well, it was true. Okay, whether you like it or not, it was true.
Yeah.
Nobody. You can. I mean, I've heard it all, especially now since these gun camera footage and everything is coming out. Okay, no, there's no such thing as an anti-gravity doohickey. Okay, if
You have to have gravity first in order to have
yeah,
anti-grav. Yeah.
if a spaceship crashed from another world, we could not reverse engineer it. Okay, we couldn't because we wouldn't know what anything in it was.
Jeff
But that,
Goldblum could.
but that
No,
isn't that how we got Velcro?
no.
That came from the Russians.
I knew you. I just knew that was going to come up. I just knew it. Yeah. God. Okay, but anyway. Okay, look. In order to reverse engineer something, you have to have something similar to it.
Got to have a basic understanding of it.
Like you could take a modern day automobile and give it to uh, a, a factory making automobiles in the 1900s. They could reverse engineer it and make that car because they have a base. They have a rooted. They have an understanding of what a car is.
Yeah. Well, you could even take it back to a train manufacturer in the Old West, and they could probably figure out most of it as well.
I don't think so because of the engine, the internal combustion engine. That took more work than you know.
I think they could figure it out eventually, but it wouldn't be as quickly as another auto manufacturer. You're right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I always remember this show I used to watch on Nickelodeon. It was British. Good night, Admiral. It was meant for kids. It was called The Tomorrow People. It's kind of like Doctor Who. It had that kind of production value, where one of their enemies takes a model steam engine, just a little thing that's on a desk. He takes it back to ancient Rome and gives it to Julius Caesar, so that the ancient Romans had access to steam energy and steam locomotion and stuff like that. And so then they travel back to their own time, and everything's all messed up, and they had to undo it. It was an interesting little science fiction exercise.
Well, see, what you would have to do first is explain to somebody the theory on steam propulsion.
Mm-hmm. Well, I have no doubt that somebody especially if they watched it work, they could figure out what was happening eventually. But yeah, I mean, anywho.
What's everybody got coming up?
I was working on a video again this weekend. I might be able to get it out tomorrow if I'm able to record. If there's no noise coming from above me or beside me.
Noise from above? Just ask Mr. Lundell about that. We were listening to the thump, 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 thump above him.
Yeah.
First part of the stream.
Sounds like the kid.
Man. Sounds like the kid finally went to bed though.
Yeah.
Or warm.
Have you said anything to anybody about that, Lundell?
It usually is so sporadic. I just I hadn't said anything like it. The past few times, that's all it's been for a while. Normally, I guess the babysitter tires him out. So
yeah, the babysitter tires him out, so he goes to sleep. She can do whatever she wants all the rest of the night. That's how that works.
But usually, like the weekends,
Yeah.
What you got coming up over on Odyssey there, Mr. Lundell?
Oh, I just I uploaded a movie while all this was going on. Nice one too. You'd love it.
What movie?
Vampire from 1979.
I think I actually remember that one.
It was made for TV.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's one that I would love for you to find for me, Lionel, and I don't know that this was public domain. It probably is, but it had. Let me grab it here. It was a werewolf movie, made for TV movie, set in Hawaii, and it had the guy who played Admiral Layton on Star Trek: Deep Space Nine. See if I can find. Okay, I gotta find that actor here. Admiral Layton was his name, and he was played by Robert Foxworth. And it was something Moon. Let's see. Death Moon. That's what it was. 1978, Death Moon. Your challenge, if you choose to accept it, is to find the movie and upload it to your channel so I can watch it. Yeah. Death Moon is a 1978 made-for-television horror film from EMI Television, directed by Bruce Kessler. Jason Palmer is on vacation by his doctor. Sent on vacation by his doctor. He goes to Hawaii because that's where his grandfather once worked. Palmer doesn't know that his grandpa and all male successors are cursed by a coven. Every evening, he morphs into a werewolf and ravages young ladies. Yeah. A very young Robert Foxworth was in that movie.
1978.
Yep, 1978.
Oh, okay. The guy that was running Starfleet Academy.
Yeah, or
Okay,
Starfleet. Yeah.
I know where that movie is. I can get a copy of that movie, I think.
Yeah. I remember this. I have this primal childhood memory of him strangling a woman. And it's just ridiculous. He grabs, the camera's looking up at him as if, we're seeing it through the woman's eyes, and he's just rhythmically bobbing back and forth like he's, strangling her. And it's just.
There was some movie I remember as a kid, but I remember so little of it. I just know it freaked me out that I can never find the movie now. I have no name, no nothing. All I remember, it was some mud creature that got its hand chopped off and it continued to crawl after people to kill it. That's all I remember out of it. I know it freaked me out as a kid, but that's all I know. I'll never be able to see that movie again because I have no idea what the hell.
Oh, he was also in Prophecy. I think that was a story about a company that was putting mercury in the local water, and a bear has been drinking it and turns into this big mutant.
Oh yeah, I remember that. It was more than one. It turns out.
Yeah.
Because it kills this family that were camping, and one kid, he couldn't get out of his sleeping bag, and he was trying to hop away from it, and you just see the sleeping bag explode.
I remember one guy that got this car crash, or his vehicle crash, and his head is hanging out the window. He's trying to get out, and the Prophecy bear swipes his head off or something, and it's just it's like a mannequin head. Yeah, that Foxworth guy was in some schlock, wasn't he?
Well, that was early in his career. Now,
yeah. Of course, he's also the voice of a Professor Hamilton in the Superman animated series. So yeah, but yeah, he's had some memorable roles. He's got a very good voice.
I would ask LDG what he's up to, but he's still fighting YouTube.
Yeah.
Well, did it just strike the video, or did they take down your whole channel?
The whole channel. Well, they
There's
struck
no
the
channel.
video.
Oh, okay.
No, they struck the video, but
Yeah,
I can't. I'm in YouTube jail. I can't live stream for 7 days.
Well, you're gonna have to be more careful, I guess.
7 days. we
I'm
don't
gonna have to be more careful. Okay, sure.
7 days.
Yeah.
We don't have to
Yeah.
ask, is it live or Memorex?
Like use more discernment as to who you befriend.
I can stream right now. It has nothing to do with that. It was Jedi, dude.
Well, he owes you a Coke.
Okay.
That's a half-ass reference to a moment in The Simpsons.
But before we end the stream, I had a question sent to me on Twitter. And we're gonna take a little poll here to see what the answer is. But Parrothead sent me, giving my wife bikini wax for the first time. Should I wake her up or just let her be surprised?
B.
See, that's why I'm not married.
Right. Women put you in impossible situations. Do I look fat in this? Oh, come on. Why would you even ask me that? Come on.
I know. Do you want me to lie, or they always want you to tell the truth, except for when it comes to something like that, then they want you to lie.
Right, exactly.
And even if you lie, they're not going to believe you.
Mm-hmm.
My
You
answer
have
would be
to
I'm not
lie
sure, but I think the
without them
correct
knowing.
answer is no, honey. It doesn't make you look fat.
Only slightly. It's okay.
See, I'm the kind of guy, if I was married, I would have a locked drawer in my desk and I tell her she's not allowed to go in that drawer. I wouldn't tell her what's in it. Just said you're not allowed in there. And, I'd put like a note in there saying,
I told you
not to open this drawer. Yeah. I'm the kind of sick bastard who would do that.
Get out of whatever you do, get out of the house. Get out of the house. Now. Oh my God.
It's kind of like when Tony Soprano brings this. He puts a brick in a shoebox and ties it up, like a package, and tells his neighbor, "I need you to keep this for me." And he takes it, and he's just staring at the box, wondering what's in it. They're not going to open it or anything. They're terrified of what might be in there. Just messing with his neighbor. What's the poll, Deej?
Well, I'm just saying, should he wake her up or should he just
that's okay. Well,
give her the wax?
That's the poll. Sure, what the hell? Give her a wax. Divorce inbound.
Yeah.
Well, don't wake her up, Parrot. If you're still out there, just wax it. Let her be surprised.
It's kind of like those movies where the guy's got like, he's in he's in a vehicle and some kind of like harpoon goes through the door of the vehicle and then goes through his leg. And they're gonna open the door and pull the spike out of his leg, and they're gonna say, okay, we're gonna do this on 3, 1, 2, 3, and then boom, and they pull it on 1 instead.
Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome.
Is that what the one was? Is that where I saw that? Yeah, that'd be about it. Yeah, he's just 1. He does this. We actually did that to a guy in the Navy. He didn't have a spike through his leg. We had to give him a gonorrhea test underway. And you know what's involved there, Lundell. You've heard stories, I'm sure.
Yeah, I have.
Yep.
I've heard stories, just have not done it personally.
We're gonna stick it in.
We're gonna stick it in on 3, and then but the doc told us that, hey, I'm gonna tell him we're gonna stick it in on 3, but it's on 1, so be ready. You fucking bastards! I hate every fucking one of you. Because he had to have 4 guys to hold him down while the hospital. Yeah. That's what you get for having sex in Haifa, Israel. they had this thing called the Citadel. It was a government-run whorehouse. So like if you're a farmer or a merchant or something and you had a lot of tax debt, you could send your wife or your daughter to the Citadel to work it off.
That's not
Yeah.
good.
No, it's not. But it was for basically for Jews. Because there's a lot of non-Jews in Israel, and that's they would do that. So, and then of course he didn't use a prophylactic. So
Idiot.
yeah, I know. A week and a half later, it feels like he's melting the commode every time he takes a leak. And under normal circumstances, he would just have to pee in a cup, and they'd do the analysis, and they'd figure out what strain of gonorrhea he has, and then give him the right drugs. But we didn't have those facilities on the submarine, so we had to do the old-fashioned test.
Shit.
Because if the doc gave him the wrong, he had a set of 4 different kinds of pills he could give him. If you gave him the wrong one, the infection would spread. So you had to do it right.
Give me all 4. I'll take all 4. Just give me all of them.
Nope. You get a Q-tip that's about 8 inches long, and it's soaked in alcohol, and you're already sore. Ew.
Knock my ass out.
There's no anesthesia on a submarine.
Well, you can use a hammer. Knock my ass out.
Well, I take that back. There is something that we had on board that would knock you out for like 10 minutes. It was a high potency anti-seasickness shot that the doc gave one of the cooks who had to cook during a particularly rough point when we were on the surface. And it renders him unconscious for 10 minutes, but when he wakes up, he is totally immune to motion sickness. He felt great.
That would be cool.
Yeah, you could give him that, I suppose, but yeah.
But anyway, I'm going to get the hell out of here.
All right.
What?
Indeed. Thanks for having me.
It's 3 hours. I went longer than normal lately.
It's only 3 hours. What happened to your short stream?
This was a short stream.
That's not short. We still got like 6 more hours before.
All right, Deej. Thanks for having me. Bye.
Thanks for stopping by, Darren.
God, I can finally play
Thanks
this
to
now.
everybody else. But thanks to Mr. Lundell for coming up. Thanks to LDG for coming up. But it's that time,
I'll get the hell out of here. Go on, you go on, get the hell out of here.